Let me ask you a question. You keep saying that Dr. York went up in court and admitted that he was guilty. Am I correct?
He copped out. He didn't go to trial. He copped out.
Did you see the video?
Did I see the video of it? I seen a few videos with him in court. What that mean? He got drugged?
What did he cop out to, Poppy?
He copped out to all of those charges. The charges, not tax evasion, not that. Like Prince York tried to say, he copped out to all of those charges of molestation, and the reason why he copped out was because he gave those children herpes.
Now, hold on. Now, what did he cop out to, though? What was the charges for him copping out?
Child molestation.
No. What was the time? What was the time that he will get if he cop out?
The time that they gave him over 100 years.
Now, Poppy, reason with me. Let's deal with some real truth for a minute. If a man would cop out to 200 years or to 100 years, come on, Poppy, it don't make sense. He have nothing to lose. Why would he cop out to 100 years, Poppy? He would automatically, hold on, Poppy. He would go to trial. When you look at the case, you will see that Dr. York is definitely not in his right state of mind, brother. Come on, man. When you look at the case, you will see that Dr. York is definitely not in his right state of mind, brother. Come on, man. See, but y'all hate so damn much. Hold on, Poppy. Hold on. Y'all hate so much, and you want to prove that he's that y'all going along everything with the damn white man told you. If the white man is the fucking devil, how come everybody all of a sudden now believes what the fucking white man is telling them? Come on, bro.
So, let me ask you a question. You gonna tell me, just like Ben Potter, that there was rumors in New York?
Brother, we talking about Dr. York right now. Let's get back to Dr. York.
So now, hold up. Yes. So now you gonna tell me that the Brooklyn Knights didn't run Dr. York ass out of Brooklyn because them rumors of him being a child molester been going on for over 40 years? This shit didn't just start with Dr. York. Dr. York was being accused of being a child molester since the early 70s, 60s and 70s. That man had been being a child molester, number one. Number two, not only is he a child molester, but he taught Africa Bambaataa. He is Africa Bambaataa's teacher, and he taught them about the occult. He is his teacher. He is Bambaataa's master teacher, and that's another place where Bambaataa started that practice from. He recorded his first record inside Dr. York's studio. Dr. York turned Africa Bambaataa out. He's a pedophile.
All right, I hear what you're saying, brother, but guess what? You still have not proven anything. Give me some proof. Show me something. Ain't no man. For example, I'm going to court. I'm not going to cop out to 100 damn years, Poppy. What do I got to lose in going to trial? I'm already in court. I'm 50-something years old already. I'm 40-something years old already. And I'm going to court for 100 years. Why would that man cop out? You know why he copped out, Poppy?
I know why he copped out.
Why he copped out?
He copped out because he didn't want his medical records to be released and lose all his followers, because his medical records told the story of him giving them children. He gave all of those children herpes.
All right, Poppy. He copped out, my brother, because he wanted to release his wives. The fucking white man had all of his wives and everybody locked down in the dungeons. So he said, I'm going to take the fall. And you can see he was already drugged up, Poppy. He was drugged up. And you can see he was already drugged up, Poppy. He was drugged up. No man is going to go inside the shit and go and say, I'm going to cop out to 100 years. Who does that? you might as well go to trial. You think Dr. York was that stupid, Poppy? Something else was bigger than that. Come on, man. I don't believe, and hold on, I don't believe that Dr. York was molesting little boys. How old was Tyreek? Tyreek was what? He said he was what? 7 years old? I don't believe that.
Yep.
Now, I have a right to my own opinion. I don't believe that. I don't believe he was having sex with little boys. Dr. York had 50 beautiful fucking wives, women. I don't believe that. He did not go to jail for molesting. He did not get sentenced for molesting and child abuse. He did not go to jail for molesting. He did not get sentenced for molesting and child abuse.
You understand you're charged with 40 counts of aggravated child molestation that you could receive a maximum sentence of 30 years in confinement for each count, that you're charged with 34 counts of child molestation, that you could receive a maximum sentence of 20 years in confinement for each count, that you're charged with 1 count of sexual exploitation of children, and you could receive a maximum sentence of 20 years in confinement, and you're charged with 2 counts of influencing witnesses, and you could receive a maximum sentence of 10 years in confinement for each count, and that you could receive a minimum sentence overall of 10 years on probation. I'm telling you the most and the least. You understand that?
Actually, Your Honor,
That's where y'all all got it wrong. He didn't go to jail for that. He didn't go to jail for molesting, brother. He didn't go to jail for molesting, brother. He went to jail for a whole different other shit. He went to jail for a whole different other shit.
so if he didn't go to jail for molesting, then why was those children on the stand testifying on the stand and got their testimony? And anybody, all you got to do is stay in court for the records. They testified and said everything he did to them in the bedroom. So if they wasn't in court for justice for what he did to them, then why would the district attorney even have them on the stand? That doesn't make any sense.
Poppy, do you believe in the white man now? All of a sudden, you believe in the white man?
Do I believe in the white man?
Yeah.
Did dogs fly?
All right, so you don't believe in the white man. So why do you believe the white man now, brother? Why you believe in him now?
Here's the thing, Si. I'm not one of those Negroes that's going to sit up there and act like 1 out of 3 females is not being molested. 1 out of 6 young men is not being molested. We know we got rapists in our community. We know that. We know the black man, when we walk the street, we hate each other. We know people go to jail for rape. Let's stop acting like black people don't commit black on black crime. Let's not act like we all don't have an uncle or a grandfather that done molested all of the children in the family. Like, let's stop pretending that the white man is making up the stats and that black man don't do no wrong.
All right, my brother. See, now, let me talk to my people. Y'all keep saying, "Saw you wrong, Saw you fucked up on this one." Y'all don't understand. Saw you wrong. Y'all think Saw never don't know these things. Y'all are dealing with slow gases. Y'all niggas are really dumb. Some of you are stupid. And the reason I gotta come out like that is because y'all all in here, Saw you wrong. Saw, oh, how can you do that? So the really stupid motherfuckers is you. And y'all niggas are stupid in the chat room. God damn, I've been here for 20 damn years, man. You think I don't know what's going on? Come on, man, sit your ass down. Let me and Poppy deal with this shit. Sit your ass down and enjoy this damn conversation. Damn, y'all niggas is weak. Damn, y'all niggas is slow. Y'all niggas are slow, man. God damn. So go ahead, Poppy. If I was to have sex with a 9-year-old, would you say that I am a molester?
I take bath with my kids. I'm naked with my kids. I have sex in front of my kids. I'll never be ashamed of sex. My son be breastfeeding and I'll be making love to his mom. That's me, bro. That's how I get down around kids. I try to keep their purity.
You're listening to a dude that Filthy Franky wanted to have on his channel. Filthy Franky is scam cheddar. Sign letter. He's on tape saying that he wants that guy live on his panel. Let me check the sound. Let me check the sound. Oh my goodness. Oh my neferu. Bu neferu. Bu neferu. So, how's the sound? Let's continue. Thank you, Danny Williams. He's in the place to be. Danny Williams, what ninjas need to be ashamed to even be on that channel. Viben is in the place to be as well. First, the chat was open for supporters only. Then I made it open to everybody. Then I changed my mind, made it for supporters only. Because the people are gonna, throw their money in the street club, throw money for drug, alcohol, rapists, child molesters, scammers. So I'm like, hey, you do your thing, people. Real recognize real.
I don't want to take their purity away by covering myself up. They're going to be ashamed and cover themselves up. And I'm pure at heart. So
It's
you
pure.
can think in your mind, if I let another kid here, I'm going to have to change the way I am so that your kid could be comfortable around me. No,
Dang.
I'm going to be naked as fuck in front of your kids.
Damn,
my
Sanetta.
son comes up and grabs my penis.
He grabs his penis?
I let him grab my penis.
You let him
I
grab
had
the
sex
penis?
with his mom.
He has sex with the
making
mother?
love to his mother.
While she's
After
doing what?
I'm done,
Breastfeeding?
I'm laying there chilling.
He's chilling?
He grabbed my penis.
He grabs his penis?
He's playing with my
He's
penis.
playing with his penis?
I let that happen.
He let that happen. That's a sick dude that Sanada wants to have on his panel. He said it live on air. Is he going to say, I was just joking? My goodness. Hotep Senuhena Senut E Tiren Isha Kandugukeme. The title of this live stream is Chief X paid Sanada twice? Question mark. Filthy Franky is talking again. He had to check in. Give him more names. Oh my goodness. It's going to be something, man. Now here. This video, this live stream that I made just yesterday. All right? So just yesterday, hold on. Just yesterday, I made this video here. All right? And let's hear to what Chief X said. Life can be so ironic. Listen to Chief X.
So people, you can't accuse me of clout chasing, people. I've had conversations with Sinetta on the phone just 3 months ago.
Just 3 months ago. Just 3 months ago.
If I say Sinetta, a lot of people don't know. Niggas pay Sinetta to do presentations.
They pay him?
You didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know.
So I'm telling you, listen to what I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
So these niggas that do it, they pay the nigga Sinetta.
They pay the ninja.
I can call Sinetta right now
Mm-hmm.
and say, Sinetta, I'm gonna give you $150. Let me do this presentation, and he'll allow me.
$150, and he'll allow him. All right. Now, what else did he say after that? What else did he say after that? Let's play. I dealt with the indictment of Trump. Then I went back to Chief X video. So let's hear it again. And he says some more.
So people, you can't accuse me of clout chasing, people.
Okay.
I've had conversations with Sinetta on the phone just 3 months ago.
3 months ago.
If I say Sinetta, a lot of people don't know. Niggas pay Sinetta to do presentations.
They pay him.
You didn't know.
Okay.
Okay. So tell you, listen to what I'm telling you.
They
So
pay
these
him,
niggas
man.
that do it, they pay the nigga Sinetta.
They pay the ninja.
I can call Sinetta right now
You can call him now.
and say, Sinetta, I'm gonna give you $150.
I'll give you
Let me do this
150, man.
presentation," and he'll allow me. So when I get back on Sonetters, I don't want to hear you niggas crying. Because Ankh and all these Garfield and all these people already cried to Sonetter. Oh, Sonetter, please don't let Xavier on. Don't let Chief X on. He gonna say this and he's argumentative. He's disrespectful. He disrespects women. Please, Sonetter, please, I'm begging you, don't let Chief X on. This is what they do. No, Sonetter, we want you to bring on pedophiles and shit. Interview Polight and niggas who scam the community for $1,000, $1 million. Put up Polight, the nigga who beat Meta World Peace out of $1 million and got his jump start into LA. Oh, we digging that.
$1 million? Why did you keep that from me, brothers and sisters? None of you know about none of you knew about this.
The nigga who beat Meta World Peace out of $1 million and got his jump start in. And niggas, we want you to bring on pedophiles and shit. Interview Polight. And niggas who scam the community for $1,000, $1 million. Put up Polight, the nigga who beat Meta World Peace out of $1 million.
Damn, I was on mute. Thank you, brother Bennett. Now, let's hold on.
No, Sonetter, we want you to bring on pedophiles and shit.
Okay.
Interview Polight. And niggas who
Polight.
scam the community for $1,000, $1 million.
Okay.
Put up Polight, the
Polight.
nigga who beat Meta World Peace
The ninja
out of
who beat
$1
Meta World
million.
Peace out of $1 million. You heard that, right? Let me show you the comment that Chief X just left. Let me show you. Because some people, it's a bit strange. It's a bit strange. Now you see, he left it on that video, if I'm not mistaken. Translation, hold on. Translate. No, that one, people pay Scam Cheddar to do presentations. Now, sold by News First. Oh, don't tell me he deleted it. Don't tell me you deleted it because it still shows on my screen. So he must have realized, oh, I done messed up. He must have realized he done messed up. That's okay. That's okay. I still have it on my screen, man. I still have it on my screen, man. So let's remove this. Let me check the sound. Oh, no. These brothers, man. Yeah, sound is fine. Gonna remove the background layer. You ain't gonna believe what Chief X wrote. You ain't gonna believe what Chief X wrote. So let's remove the background. Okay. It is a YouTube app. YouTube Studio. You see that comment? Il y a 7 heures, which means 7 hours ago. Hold on. I'll be right back, because I gotta be looking fresh, man. Hold on. Bear with me. Be right back. You just have it easier. Ninjas have amnesia. They say stuff they forget. They say stuff they forget. They say stuff they forget. All right. Now, hold on. Let's do it even better. All right. Oh, no. Okay. All right. So you can clearly see, right? You can clearly see that it is Chief X. Recognize him with the cigar or the pipe, actually, the pipe. Not the pipe like, drug, the pipe like, grandfathers, old people, they love the pipe. Or whatever that is in his hand anyway. Hold on. Well, actually, it's a cigar. It's a cigar. But a lot of time he smokes the pipe when he's live streaming. Chief X, il y a 7 heures, means 7 hours ago. That's controversy. You see the video? People pay Sanetta to do presentations. Chief X said it. Look what he wrote. Chief X wrote, V. Bennett just keep lying on me. I never ever said Polight beat Meta World Peace out of $1 million. LOL. Now, let's go back. But he deleted it because it's not showing anymore. See, sometimes you have to do sort by newest first, then it shows. But here, it doesn't show. So it means he removed it, right? But what did he say? What did he say? Hold on. Do it again.
Interview Polight. Oh, Sonetta, we want you to bring on pedophiles and shit. Interview Polight and niggas who scam the community for thousands of $1 million. Put up Polight, the nigga who beat Meta World Peace out of $1 million and got his jump start into LA.
The N-word who beat Meta World Peace out of $1 million. But what does he say here? He wrote, I ain't never, ever said Polight beat Meta World Peace out of $1 million. LOL. And he has the nerve. Can you hear me, brothers and sisters? There it is. His own words. He wrote that. He wrote that. He said it. He wrote it. I didn't say it. I didn't write it. Then he puts this dude on drugs or just a habitual liar. He says something. We quote him, and then he accuses the brother of being on drug and lying. Then talk about my video, but never point out what I'm wrong about. Are you kidding me? Chief X ran. He just cried. I'm wrong and lying all the time. LOL. Stuff is hilarious. It's sad. This dude is fixated on me and obsessed because his feelings is hurt. That he's been wrong about history all his life. He said it, then said people lied on him. Exactly. Exactly. And Sanetta is the same. They have the same rhyme book. They say stuff publicly, you quote them or play them, and they say, he lied me, he's slandering me, he's gossiping. My goodness, you have to see it to believe it, man. That's the level of scholarship they have for their people. And you know what they do? You know what they do? They delete the comments, they delete the videos, then they say, oh, I never said that. Prove that I said that. Bad luck. I have the evidence right there. Now, Chief X say that this is a Photoshop job, just for the record. Just say it's a hold on. Just in case he goes there. He may be desperate. Just say it's a Photoshop. Hold on. Let's see. Say it's a Photoshop job, right? And now all the other comments as well are Photoshop job as well. Those are public comments. Public comments. See here? Somebody wrote, Reggie will lose when it comes to Cleopatra and her Macedonian Greek background. Just say this is a Photoshop job. Just dare. Just dare it. Just dare to say so. Just say this is a Photoshop job. You see? Done the videos. You know? Just dare to say this is a Photoshop job. Oh, it's been a long time I didn't hear from that sister. Yeah, I had a few new comments, man. Hold on. Come on, man. So hold on. I know you ain't gonna go there. I know you ain't gonna say this is, you see, Chief X ran from V. Bennett. Now, if I go back up, that's actually the latest comment that I had. That's the latest comment that I had. So they'll say that this is a Photoshop. I never ever said, and that's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said, man. The dude is disingenuous, man. He is disingenuous, man. You have to see it to believe it. He lied on me. Then when you show the video, they say you chopped up their video. Oh yeah, that's the next thing. Oh, they chopped up my words and all. They. But you know what's funny? I mean, damn. What was the timestamp? I think on my video, I have the timestamp showing. But you know what? Just for the record, we're gonna be that meticulous. See, that's his video. That's his video. Right? I know he gets up when he gets agitated. There was a comment on the screen.
Ask
There it
these
is.
cats.
That's where he gets up.
No, Sonetta, we want you to bring.
Oh, that's his video.
Sonetta. I can call Sonetta right now. L swoop. Honest. Desire. What's the link? Accuse me of clout chasing. I don't hit that link.
That's his video.
So people, you can't accuse me of clout chasing, people. I've had conversations with Sonetta on the phone just 3 months ago. If I say Sonetta, a lot of people don't know. Niggas pay Sonetta to do presentations, if you didn't know. Okay? So I'm telling you, listen to what I'm telling you. So these niggas that do it, they paid the nigga Sonetta. I can call Sonetta right now and say, Sonetta, I'm gonna give you $150. Let me do this presentation. And he'll allow me. So when I get back on Sonetta's, I don't want to hear you niggas crying. Because Ankh and all these Garfield and all these people already cried to Sonetta. Oh, Sonetta, please don't let Xavier on. Don't let Chief X on. He gonna say this and he's argumentative. He's disrespectful. He disrespects women. Please, Sonetta, please, I'm begging you, don't let Chief X on. This is what they do. No, Sonetta, we want you to bring on pedophiles and shit. Interview Polight. And niggas who scam the community for $1,000, $1 million. Put up Polight, the nigga who beat Meta World Peace out of $1 million and got his jump start into LA. Oh, we digging now. That's how Polight set himself off, was beating Meta World Peace. Ron Artest. Oh, you niggas didn't know? You didn't know why Meta World Peace don't fuck with and won't be seen with Polight no more and hasn't been seen for years?
Teach, brother.
Fucked him over out of a lot of money.
Teach, brother.
And that jump started Polight's family.
Teach.
And hanging in LA. And from then on, he's been
Tell
using
them the truth,
that money
brother.
and fucking over all kind of people and doing more scams. Oh, we can have pedophiles on.
Tell them, black man.
All these child predators.
Tell them,
and
brother.
shit. You know, like Shaka almost got girls on there calling him out, telling 3-hour stories of how he was, you know, fucking her at 14 and 15 and she's his girlfriend. All this, you can let all these niggas on, but not Chief X.
Oh my goodness.
Fake as shit.
That's his video, man. That's his video, man. Is it chopped up? No, it's not chopped up. It's not chopped up. So I'm on mute. Oh, no. I shouldn't be on mute. No, I'm not on mute. I can hear the sound from the stream, so it must be your end. Yes, no. Can somebody hear me? I know I'm not on mute because I heard it. It been played on my phone. That's his video, man. Is it chopped up? No, it's not chopped up. It's not chopped up. So I'm on mute. All right. Gotta stop disturbing me, brother. And did they pay you? Did they pay you to disturb the live stream, brother? They got money to blow. Thank you, Donnie Williams. Now, So that's the thing. All right. I don't know what he's gonna come up with, man. I don't know if he's gonna have integrity, you know. No, it's all good, brother. I don't know if he's gonna have integrity and say I was wrong. I was wrong about what I said. I typed too fast. You know, and all these other accusations lying on me, blah, 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 blah. And this kind of stuff I've been dealing with for years. Butler Reggie slipped up, showed a presentation of Garfield for the debate against Jabari. He slipped up live on air. I did not hack his computer. Butler Reggie. Butler Reggie. I make a video. I play that part. I show to the people. There's the instructions. And what does Butler Reggie say? He tells me F you three to four times. Like F you, F him. I still let it slide. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let it slide. It's an old dude. You know, but you know, the problem is that people take your kindness for weakness. And you notice lately now, if somebody says anything, I curse this is behind that. I don't curse his mother or his children. Because some dumb people, they take your kindness for weakness. After I let that slide, still Butler Reggie has the nerve to be disrespectful. Talking about, I'm not a Captain Saver. Oh, for real? Well, you are the HOE. You may not be the Captain Saver HOE. You are the HOE. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now let's deal with Filthy Franky. Let's deal with Filthy Franky. That's his live stream. He just ended the live stream a few minutes ago. Barrios Sase talked about Dr. Zahi Hawass archaeological and why we protest. So it looks like, I don't know how many other people are into that Cleopatra stuff. That's not the only stuff that they disagree with, you know. But in that petition that the Butler Reggie has been sharing, they are claiming blackness when it comes to Cleopatra. That somehow, somewhere she was, you know, biracial or mixed race. I mean, I hope they're not claiming that she was full black, full blown Negroid. But anyway, here is showing some pictures.
Information, and we get most of our information for free in a debate
So,
for $30.
so y'all was talking to archaeologists?
No, we're talking to the team that they had there.
So here you see Franky, he has the bow tie. Why does he have the bow tie? The bow tie is typically what Nation of Islam members wear. Why does he have the bow tie here? And it looks like he's in one of their mosques. I wonder which one it is. I wonder if this is the headquarters, Muslim Mariam, but it doesn't make a difference, to be honest.
Oh,
Right.
people just working selling tickets. Okay, I got it.
Damn, is that Woof Woof? I don't know. I can't tell.
Yeah.
That's the stage of Minister Louis Farrakhan, bro.
Who is that with you right there?
That's the part with me.
He took Woof Woof with her at the stage of Minister Farrakhan. Now, for the record, let's see the teaching of the Nation of Islam. Let's hear from Farrakhan himself. But before that, let's hear from Dr. Wesley Muhammad, who said that we are losing our children to ideologies other than Islam, gangs, Afrocentricity, and the so-called culture of hip-hop. I didn't say it. He said it.
Our children are being kidnapped by ideology other than Islam, gangs, Afrocentricity, or the so-called culture of hip-hop. We're losing our children to all of these other ideologies.
So-called culture of hip-hop. When I tell you that these rappers, many of them, don't have any backbone, they're gonna let that slide. If a white dude would have said so-called culture of hip-hop, then they'd be screaming and shouting. Now, what do they teach? It's 3 minutes and 18 seconds long. They teach that black people are marked and disfigured, that our physical appearance is the essence of ugliness. I didn't say it. Louis Farrakhan said it.
So Shabazz was not permitted to stay in that area, so he took his family into the jungle of East Asia, which we now call Africa, to make a people close to nature. And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, this is the origin of kinky hair. Because we didn't have kinky hair prior to that. The hair on our head was like the hair on our eyebrows. The hair on your eyebrows straight, the hair on your head is not the same as the hair on your eyebrow. But the hair of every other people is the same as their eyebrow. Your eyebrow straight, your hair something different. Wouldn't you like the hair on your head to be as straight as the hair on your eyebrow? That's why you so busy frying it. That's why you so busy pulling it. Because your nature tells you that the kink I mean, you know, with I'm black and I'm proud, we got to learn to be proud of kinks. Because most of your family of other black people on the earth, jet black. They didn't have no broad nose and thick lips and kinky hair. They were dark-skinned people, jet black. But they had straight hair, a thinner lip, a thinner nose. But we are marked as a different kind of black person. And we were rejected and despised, not only from the circle of the gods, but we were despised and rejected by all the other dark people of the earth. This is why today black people with kinky hair and broad nose and thick lips are rejected in every society. I want you to hear me well tonight. Yes, sir. Why are we rejected? Because the essence of beauty is in obedience and submission to God. And the essence of ugliness is when you rebel against God. And when you rebel against God, in your rebellion, you are marked with a certain mark of your rebellion, which is the disfigurement of your internal self, which manifests in the disfigurement of your external self. And this is why when you look at our people, wherever we are found on the earth, you find us either disfiguring ourselves physically because we are disfigured on the inside because of rebellion. Yes, sir. Go
I was playing something. I heard that so many times, so I was, that's something in the meantime. I hope it wasn't too long. No, I don't think it was. So yeah, you heard their teachings. Black people are marked, disfigured, the essence of ugliness. Our physical appearance, our phenotype is the essence of ugliness because we rebelled against God. This is divinely ordered. The disfigurement of your internal self, which manifests in the disfigurement of your external self. External self. Marked, disfigured. Oh my goodness. So really, the reason why I'm playing this part is because he shows one picture with Polight. He's not learning.
What's he got on?
But let's hear.
Okay.
Brother Yusuf. That's Brother Yusuf.
Scam Cheddar is hot. So now he's trying to show, I know him. I'm sure he's going to get some phone calls or some text messages like, man, look, man, you know what I'm saying? Can you try not to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to live my life, man. You're hot right now.
Oh, that's what.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. All the time.
There it is. But he ain't saying no names here.
Brother Polight.
Oh, he doesn't know what to say.
Who that?
He's going to show everybody that he knew. He hesitated before he said Polight's name, though.
That's Brother Yusuf.
Yes, Brother Yusuf.
Oh, that's
how long he takes before he says Polight?
Brother Polight.
Brother Polight. You see the date? June 10, 2021. I wonder where they are. Now, Polight's case. What date was this stuff? I don't know. Other Polite case. The Source magazine. All right. The so-called culture of hip-hop, as Dr. Wesley Muhammad, PhD, said. Brother Polight, let me share the link. They're going to say it's a Photoshop job. Link. That Source magazine, previously owned by Benzino and Dave Mays, David Mays. Article written by Shah B. Allah. Okay, must be an Asiatic black man, because only Asiatic black man will have the name of the Muslims' God. Only Asiatic black men are 5%ers and maybe some Nation of Islam members, but it's usually 5%ers who have, Allah in their name. Like Rakim, the rapper Rakim, he was known as Rakim Allah. August 20, 2021. According to a confirmed report from NBC Miami, welcome to Miami, bienvenue à Miami. Inspirational speaker and media influencer Brother Polight surrendered to police on Monday following an allegation that he sexually assaulted his girlfriend's 14-year-old daughter. Polight, whose real name is Michael Nowak Jr., allegedly was given permission by his girlfriend to take her daughter to an after party in a Miami nightclub, but when they realized the nightclub was closed, Nowak reportedly took the teenage girl to his hotel. Nowak's girlfriend reportedly found her daughter intoxicated with severe swelling around her mouth. Nowak somehow convinced his girlfriend not to call the police, but was served with a DNA genetics. Hey, Chief X, did you study Polight's DNA? Did you find out, what his gene pool is? Did you find out, the Macon, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Is he from Western Asia? Is he from North Africa? Is he Berber? What is he? Okay, so he was served with a DNA warrant in June, before turning himself earlier this week. My goodness. That picture of Sarah and Polight, that was June 10. Polight's lawyer, David Tarask, declared his client's innocence, stating once the evidence is produced, he is going to be exonerated. The funny thing is that the lawyer have asked at least twice for the case to be postponed. You should have said, hey, here's the evidence. I respectfully move for dismissal. No. But it's okay. We'll see. We may be surprised. Maybe he will walk after saying a few names. Polight's lawyer, David Torres, declared his client's innocence, stating once the evidence is produced, he's going to be exonerated. So yeah, not guilty, nothing else. These are serious allegations, but in any situation, there's always motive. There's always a lot behind the scenes that the public is not going to be able to see. We have no doubt that he's not this person. We're going to get him past this and back on with his life. Source.com will update this story as detail develop. So let's have a look at DNA. These dudes, my goodness, man. NBC Miami. Let me share the link. There it is. And they may say some date in the report here. In the coverage.
Well, he normally garners attention for his online posts, but now the social media influencer, motivational speaker, is making headlines for the wrong reason. NBC6 reporter Kim Nguyen is live in Miami Beach tonight with more on the arrest of the man known as Brother Polight. Kim.
Yeah, well, Jawan, the suspect surrendered here at the Miami Beach Police Department earlier this week. Police charged him with sexual battery of a 14-year-old girl. We did speak with his lawyer earlier tonight, who says that these charges are false. This is the mugshot of 37-year-old Michael Nowak Jr., also known as Brother Polight, to his more than 300,000 Instagram followers. Miami Beach police arrested Nowak this week for alleged sexual battery of a 14-year-old girl in a hotel room in February. Police say the alleged victim was the daughter of a woman he was romantically linked to. Defense attorney David Terrace says his client is innocent.
Once the evidence is produced, that he is going to be exonerated. So yeah, not guilty, nothing else.
According to the police report, Nowak, a motivational speaker and author who lives in L.A., asked the woman if he could take her daughter to an after party at a club in Miami. The report states Nowak took the teen to his hotel after seeing that the club was closed. Police say the suspect gave the teen alcohol and started dancing and touching the teen inappropriately, groping her breast, inner thighs, and buttocks. It goes on to say Nowak tried to force the teen to perform oral sex on him. The teen allegedly passed out and woke up to Nowak trying to make her throw up.
These are serious allegations, but in any situation, there is always motive. There is always a lot behind the scenes that the public is not going to be able to see.
The report states that the girl's mother found her intoxicated and possibly on drugs, with severe swelling on her mouth and lips. It later states Nowak told the mother not to call police because it would ruin his career. Nowak was served with a DNA warrant in June and surrendered to police on Monday.
In June?
Terry says the police report is only an allegation.
Did you hear that, brothers and sisters?
Warrant in June and surrendered to police because it would ruin his career. Nowak was served with a DNA warrant in June.
Nowak was served with a DNA warrant in June. And several people have stated that Scam Cheddar was with Polight in Florida when Polight had that DNA situation. And here's Scam Cheddar showing proudly a picture. You know, I guess he didn't really think things through. Right now, his mentality is to show, I know him, I'm cool, I'm respectable, I'm legitimate. You know? So, man, let me search for June. Nowak was served with a DNA warrant in June and surrendered to police on Monday. Now, maybe in some of these videos, maybe in some of these videos, they do give the exact date. The date it was in June. You know? So, you know, I don't want to spend too much time anyway. But what a coincidence. Here they say June 8th. You know, but that's just a post. That's just a post. Now let me share that link. My goodness. The state of Florida sees a grown man who is a possible sexual predator of women and a pedophile that groomed the mother and daughter, which led up to him sexually assaulting the mother's daughter in a hotel room. The evidence that the Florida DA's office has Polight's DNA collected after DNA warrant was served against him on June 8, 2021. So that's the date it was served. And I don't know how it was served, who it was given to, but 2 days later, Franky was still with him. And people said that Franky went back to New York in a hurry. He didn't say why he went back in a hurry. Matching the semen samples collected from the young victim's neck and clothing. See, we haven't heard that many times, have we? But hey, that's just a post here, you know? That's just a post, you know? We're going to get the full facts if it goes to trial. There's a pre-trial coming up in less than 2 weeks. Maybe there will be a plea deal, a plea bargain. Or maybe it will move on to trial scheduled for July 3rd. Pre-trial, June 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. Trial, July 3rd. So a lot of people have been saying this was on the clothing. Scam Cheddar is on tape saying that it was on the mother's scarf, not on the clothes. And he said that's in the report. But anyway, collected on the victim's neck and clothing is enough for the state of Florida to get a solid conviction against Michael Nowak, aka Brother Polight. I doubt if this narcissist takes a plea deal. A plea deal. If he does, I will be shocked. Oh my goodness. So anyway, let's go back to Scam Cheddar's video. He may remove it real quick. Now, you see these, brothers and sisters? Look right here, top right corner, Gary Franky. You know, and you see that green circle? It shows that the person is live. He was live. He was on his channel as he played, as he actually scrolled to his page, his Facebook page. You see? So that's obviously his Facebook account. June 10, 2021. 2 days after there was a DNA warrant served for Polight. My goodness. This dude, man, I don't know.
Who that?
It looks like Dennis Rodman to me.
Rodman crazy.
No,
yeah.
And you know what? You see how he's dressed now? You see the X and the V here? You know? And you see the king hat. Let's go back. Oh, same thing. X and the V here and the king hat. Looks like I got to meet some people. Was happy.
Who that?
Rodman crazy.
No,
yeah.
that nigga looked like a giant when I walked up on him.
Man, could you see him on a basketball court, man? Rodman?
Yeah, that nigga's a giant. That's JoJo right there. That's JoJo.
Oh my goodness. Same name.
And that's in Miami. JoJo is everywhere and it's crazy.
What did he say? Oh, this guy's talking too much, man. He said that's in Miami. Let's. Oh my goodness. Franky is talking too much, man.
JoJo.
And that's in Miami.
And he wears the same shirt with the X and the V. And we can see the hat, the king hat on the table, man. You know, and we obviously his camera, you know, he has a Lumix strap. You know what I'm saying? So, oh my goodness, man. He said that's in Miami. It's like he Franky, the former president of the United States, has some federal charge. He's been indicted. He's the former president of the United States. Many people say that he's a millionaire. Some people even say that he is a billionaire. But he is most likely a millionaire at the very least. Franky, you think you're going to escape from the feds? This is a criminal trial that's upcoming. Man, this, Franky, man, I don't even understand the dude, man. Hey, commence pas là. Il y en a plus. Tiens, regarde, il y en a plus. My goodness. Donnie Williams wrote Bootleg Louis. I thought about, c'est quoi ça là? Qu'est-ce que tu fais là? I thought about, you know, Louis the 15 or something like that. Voilà, ben, mais fais attention. So when you're busy, they want to make all the trouble in the world. It's $100 book, and she want to go and spill stuff on it. Oh, pousse-toi, Miroud, fais attention. Ouais. My goodness. And I didn't want to play that part. I just want to show that he displayed Polight's picture.
JoJo is everywhere, and it's crazy. What's crazy, is we always bump up. I didn't know he was in Miami until when I went to the thing to the spot. He was down there with all his people, all his crew. I was like, yo, JoJo, let's link up tomorrow, bro. Let's link up tomorrow. We're gonna go to the restaurant, sit down, get some breakfast, and we're gonna do an interview.
You don't know that when you get off the plane in people's places.
See, maybe you would have said, oh, I slipped up. It wasn't Miami. He was somewhere else. But he said it again. I mean, this dude, I don't even understand the dude, man. I guess his mind is somewhere else. See, his goal is, I know him, I know him, I know him. Look, I know him, I know him, I know him. I'm sure he got some text messages, emails, phone calls. Some people say, hey, man, you know, hey, you hot, man. You know what I'm saying? Just chill, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's wait after the trial or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some lawyers wrote, hey, maybe Dennis Rodman, lawyer, will send some letter. Can you please just not show my client you're a bit hot right now, sir? Plus, I heard you nickname yourself Filthy Franky. It's not a good image for my client. My goodness.
That they don't call and let people know. You just think that you just getting off the plane with your big smile and people don't know that you in that town?
Look.
No, that's not his town. That's
now I know the guy in the middle, but he will probably say his name. That guy, I don't know.
People know.
You
just think that you just getting off the plane with your big smile.
The guy in the middle, I know who he is. You know, I know who he is.
And people don't know that you in that town?
No, that's not his town. That's in Miami.
This brother, man. Oh my goodness, man. You can tell he doesn't have a lawyer. You can tell Scam Cheddar doesn't have a lawyer. Because if he had a lawyer, the lawyer would have called him a long time ago and say, you know what they say? They say you have the right to remain silent. But you need to understand this statement. It means shut the hell up, shut the F up, shut your mouth. Don't say jack. This is a criminal case. This is no YouTube beef. This is a criminal case. Plus, there's a lawyer who publicly said 4 years ago that she was looking for information about the dude scamming. You can tell the dude said about 3 times that this is in Miami. Polight was served a DNA warrant in Miami, wasn't he? He's going to find out. Who is he going to blame then? Will he blame Franky? He's live streaming this stuff, man. Live streaming this stuff, man.
Right. Or, yeah, but you're not in his town, but you around his peoples.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh. See, he ain't going to say it was Photoshop. He showed the picture himself. Let's see the title. Does he say doctor?
In his town, but you.
So that's the book release for the book of Khalid.
Around his.
That I purchased. Look at the middle here. Dr. Salik Quran, chairman of Manhattan NBPP, New Black Panther Party. Of course, we have Dr. Khalid Muhammad on the left in the book, the book of Khalid. It says that he got a PhD in Africa. And on the right, we have the founder of the NBPP that many people don't know about, Aaron M., which is Aaron Michaels. And it says founder of the New Black Panther Party. Khalid was considered the de facto leader. Now, it says in the middle, Dr. Salik Quran. The person in the middle is Scam Cheddar, Filthy Franky. Where did he get his doctorate degree from, brothers and sisters? Where did he get his doctorate degree? Do you know how I found out about this? Killer be the witch finder general, and the brother is back. He live streamed yesterday. I hopped on the chat. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody knows where Scam Cheddar got his doctorate degree from, please let me know.
Peoples.
That's the old one right there. Slow down on the old pictures, man. Hey, Saul, remember?
Who that?
Remember? I don't know who that is.
That's Prince ICL. Rest in peace to Prince ICL, bro.
Oh, the one you had on the show. What happened to him?
He passed away, brother.
Passed away.
Prince ICL. And his father, his son took care of him all the way to the end. Good son, man. The brother I was showing you. Good son, man.
Hey, Saul, remember the blog talk show we did and the old lady came on? So people was talking. I did a show the other day and that's a real person.
Yeah, that was Melchizedek. Like I told you.
So people was talking. I did a show.
It's Melchizedek. I don't know if he's still alive. He's quite advanced in age. Now I know a show where a lady called in. You see here how old was the victim? Because this is what Bobby Banger says.
Showed up one day and That's a real person. People was taught. I did it.
He's like, that's a real person. No. What was said? How old was the victim? People said that she was 9 years old. Right?
Are you accused of molesting your wife's niece, who is your niece through marriage?
I have no recollection of that. You would have to inform me of what you're talking about. I have no recollection of that.
Okay, I will be able to one day. So I have my third question. Captain Cesario, do you have a homie that's in prison right now for child molestation that you support financially?
Yes.
But I thought you were against child molestation and those that are molesters to children.
I am against child molestation and those that molest children.
So why are you supporting this person, but you speak ill against others that have a love for people that have been just accused of child molestation?
Okay, I'll answer your question very easily. When I was at both cases of both trials, the evidence that they had, they gave the brother a lie detector test, which he passed. They tested the sister for, the young girl rather, whether her hymen was broke because he was accused of molesting her. Her hymen was not broke. A hymen, for those that don't know, a hymen is something that they use to test to see if the woman's or the child's virginity has been broken or anything like that. There was information that she said that she gave, which she then retracted. So the first case that they did was thrown out. The second case, they did not want to answer to. The jury was hung on it, and the judge did not want to release them until they came up with an answer, and then they came up with a guilty verdict. So from observing the case, if he was guilty of the crime, I would in no way support the brother. But from the evidence of the case, from the testimonies of him as well as the individuals involved, he was not guilty, even though he was found guilty.
Wow, so he was not guilty, even though he was found guilty, but you speak ill against someone else that is not guilty, but they say he was guilty. So I have a question. This brother that you support, does he have children?
Yes.
And if so, do you ever say to those children, you have a father that's a child molester?
No, I don't.
Well, why do you do that to others that have a love for Dr. Malachi Z. York Ill and you want his children of him being a quote-unquote so-called child molester and you speak for supporting him?
He said, the Zaryak, that is, a ranking member, a captain of the ISUPK, Hebrew Israelite organization, the young girl, rather. First he said the sister, then he said the young girl, rather. How old was the young girl? And our friend, Filthy Franky, talked about the situation along with his friend. Or should I say his former friend? Because a few days ago, he went at him by way of a video. Not only him, but Garfield as well, and several other people.
Polight, if let's say Polight is innocent, he could be a partial victim. You know, maybe he broke up with the girl. Who knows, you know, what happened in that instance. But the only true victim is that girl. So I think that's what we need.
And I think that's being a hypocrite, because you have a member of ISUPK who was locked up for child molestation, for rape, or whatever it is, and y'all still support him. Here it is, Polight have not been found guilty, and y'all wouldn't support him. See the double standard?
What
you have
double
a member
standard?
in ISUPK, which y'all support him financially. You put money on his books, but Polight have not been found guilty, and y'all already.
This how I know you taking a strong. This how I
brother.
know you take a strong position of Polight's innocence, regardless of waiting till the verdict come, because you keep bringing up the same exact thing, even though I've explained the position dozens of times. How many times do I have to explain the same exact position? So in that instance, the brother took a lie detector.
Even if you explain it, it still remains the same, though, Captain.
No,
you still support
what
remains
the same?
Guilty.
But what remains the same, though?
That he was found guilty.
Definitely was found guilty, but he also
Polight was not found guilty.
I'm not saying don't support him, though. Right,
brother. You said if the brother come on my channel, you done.
Wait.
And you know you got me, man. You got me. I said, all right, brother.
That's right. But what?
That's right. Now, you see, V. Bennett wrote, he and they are scam-splaining. And Franky is on record saying, even if you explain it, it still remains the same. Even if you explain it. Donnie Williams is informing us that Melchizedek is still alive.
They showed up and that's a real person.
That's Melchizedek.
Now, that was a rapper. That was a rapper, a well-known rapper.
That's a real person.
Here, a rapper from Harlem. You know, I ain't gonna say the name. You know, if Scam Cheddar want to say his name, he can say his name. You know, I think he's gonna get some phone calls like, you're hot, man. I mean, you know, that rapper had some, you know, allegations on him about somebody being touched, about somebody who wanted to be violated. Some people went to jail over this situation because the dude told a rapper, you know, who got hands put on in LA. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I ain't showing that. Filthy Franky showing that. Got some things to prove that he's connected or something.
That's Melchizedek, bro.
Melchizedek on 100. What are you talking about? Melchizedek is about 90 years old. He was with the
I know that was Melchizedek though, yo. He's like
90 years
old, bro.
You said the N-word is 90 years old?
Melchizedek on 100. What are you talking about? Melchizedek is about 90.
No, he said Melchizedek is about. Okay. So it's about 90 years old.
Years old. He was with the
I know that was Mel.
I don't know those two guys, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a crew, man. He has that picture on his YouTube, on his Facebook account.
Melchizedek.
I don't know who that dude is. You know?
Yo, he's like,
I know who that is. I know who that is. They talked about, you know, Scam Cheddar was talking to him about the ignorant statement of Tazariak about him not feeling the African. I have him on tape. I have Sanetta on tape saying to these gentlemen sitting right there that they celebrate the death of Africans. Tazariak and IECPK. That's actually from that convo that I got that from. And during the weighing, when I asked Tazi was break dancing. He was break dancing, actually.
Stop. So hold on, yo. Remember, this was about.
I don't know those guys, you know. I don't know, but he's showing the crew. He says Scam Cheddar and the Twin Giants on 140th Lenox Ave. Lenox Ave. You know what I'm saying? He's showing the crew. He has some things to prove.
About 13 years ago, bro.
I don't know the crew here, but I recognize that guy on the top left. I recognize him. You know what I'm saying? This guy here, I recognize him because they made a vid. That's before they were supposed to have their debate, before that track field dude ran. You know what I'm saying? That guy looks familiar. You know what I'm saying?
And somebody called them, was like, yeah, son, that you. Oh, that's in Atlanta.
There you go.
I'm in there. What we see? I'm right there on the right. That's okay.
Garfield. That's Garfield.
Oh, he said I'm right there on the right. And you know, he has glasses on in here, so you know, I didn't. And who did he said track field?
Phil. I see everybody on there.
Divine is there.
That's Divine.
Who's the sister next to Divine?
Who is she?
That's Mo.
That's
Mo.
right.
And here, you know, I don't know if it's permanent or if it's temporary.
That's our girl Mo.
That big unk with that big unk behind her head. That's Jabari.
And it's the crew.
And then you got what's one called Thunder. Thunder standing there. But
oh, that's Thunder. This Thunder dude, man, he's capping for a saw him or fake capping for track field, knowing. I mean, who doesn't know that track field is a scammer?
Right, that's our girl Mo.
That big unk with that big unk behind her head. That's Jabari. And then you got what's one called Thunder. Thunder standing there. But hold on, man. We was on the show. Somebody called up, was talking.
All right, he's showing the crew. He's showing the crew.
About
that's NBPP gear right here.
you was selling people tapes. They said you was.
That's the passing of Hashim Zinga, who was number 2 when Malik was the head of the MBPP, and then Malik retired after he had a debate with Polight, as a matter of fact. And then Hashim Zinga took on the leadership role or leadership position.
Black mark, something what they say all the time, yo.
So I think that's a guy that was mentioned not long ago. I recognize the elder, but you know, I ain't
Is you a
saying
black
no names.
marketer or something? What they say? They try to say you.
Yeah, they were saying that right there, what you said.
Black marketing tapes, you weren't getting.
Oh, we have the butler right here. Now, this is 2020. So, you know, that's close to 3 years old. So he has to go back 3 years old to show that he knows some people. Fraud squad. Navy beans, his diet, and prune juice.
No, and the lady came on there and said, look, it was the elder. And you know the lady I'm talking about, yo. Used to sell her tape.
Okay, he's showing the crew. But he dissed that person. Well, his name's on the screen there. He dissed him not long ago.
You sold everybody tapes from the slave theater and all that, right? She just said, thank goodness for Sarnetta. He said, because
I remember that guy. I had a discussion with that guy. But you know, he was on man time. He apologized for his behavior. I accept that. You know what I'm saying? That brother on the right there.
Nobody was even buying out tapes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That sister had some legal problems. But, you know, she made it. Some people say that she was involved with somebody, you know, that had some summary situation. But I don't know how much truth there is to it. Maybe another one, who knows?
Right.
She was like, if not for you.
As I was selling my tape.
Right. And they said, if not for you.
As he was selling his tape and other people's tapes.
You taking them tapes and selling them on the black market, whatever you want to call it, wouldn't be. And that's what I try to tell people. You're like, you wouldn't have even heard of an Aswell Crazy tape, yo.
My goodness. That punk Bobby Banger is justifying Sarnetta bootlegging Ashwa Crazy's DVD. That's horrible. Bobby Banger, you're getting so low right now. You're getting so low for you to say that. Did he write that script to you? Did you go over it on the phone? Because you guys have private meetings and all that. You know what I'm saying? Now, for those who don't know what they're talking about, because the last time Scam Cheddar was acting like, oh, I gave donations to so and so and so. What does it have to do with anything? Here is Scam Cheddar, Filthy Franky, showing the tape of Ashwa Kwesi. It looks like it's a DVD that he was selling, and he has a nerve to say, Ashwa Kwesi, stop calling me, asking me if I'm selling your tape. Hell no, I ain't selling your tape. While holding the tape that he was actually selling.
Another joint, hold it up right here. Another joint right here. My Ashwa Kwesi, Freemasonry, the origin of Freemasonry. Now look at me right quick. I think Ashwa Kwesi, this message is for you. Ashwa don't like nobody getting his information out, but this is not this Negro information. This right here belongs to all of us, man. Yo, Ashwa Kwesi, stop calling me, asking me if I'm selling your tape. Hell no, I ain't selling your tape. Whenever you go.
You have to see it to believe it. Now, it looks like a brother. There's a brother who had a situation. Some young people tried to jump him, but his footing was right. He was on point.
If you hadn't been selling them tapes, like, there's a lot of people that actually benefit off of you selling them damn tapes.
Oh, I know that guy here. I know that guy here. I ain't gonna say his name. I know that guy here. Now, Bobby Banger saying that people benefited from Scam Cheddar bootlegging Ashwa Kwesi's tape. Bobby Banger, I mean, dang. That's far beyond the information. We can disagree on the information. People have been doing that for so long. But you are here justifying the guy stealing from Ashwa Kwesi. How much money did Sarnetta give to Ashwa Kwesi for selling his tape? Did he have Ashwa Kwesi's authorization? Scam Cheddar, Filthy Franky made it clear that Ashwa Kwesi did not agree about him selling his tape. He did not agree about Sarnetta selling his tape. He said it. I didn't say it. He said it. And here we have, let me check the sound. here we have this 50-year-old something Bobby Banger justifying Filthy Franky stealing from Ashokwazi. So now they are explaining the rationale for scamming. Yes. You know? I mean, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
They don't realize that. People act like it was an open market for black conscious stuff. Like you could really just get that stuff. You couldn't. You would even have to go all the way to 125th. It might, I think it was.
That's obviously a picture from the pen. You know what I'm saying? You know? So this one, it looks like somebody I know. I don't know the other cats. You know what I'm saying?
Another Nubian something website you go to, but they ain't had a
yeah, House of Nubia. But they were not bootlegging.
Like you had, they had all kind of other stuff. But there wasn't so many people that could do that.
Got Reggie. But Reggie ain't saying a damn thing. He ain't saying a damn thing. But he spoke for Shaka Amos, didn't he? You know those guys don't get paid, do they?
And Shaka, did you get your money, your $1,000 from
I
that?
didn't get nothing yet. I was supposed to get it before the debate. That's what happened with me and Jabari, why we didn't have a debate. I was told one thing and something else happened.
He doesn't pay people. Then he acts like, oh, that dude backed down. He ran. And, you know, maybe when he didn't pay, you know, NeoX told us that Chris MVP Harris didn't get paid. Maybe when he doesn't pay those people, then he tells them, well, you know what? You can get on the panel. You don't have to pay me.
That's me, right? In the yellow shirt.
Picture, nigga.
That's me in the yellow shirt going to see my cousin because he was still doing time. Yeah, he did 21. That's my cousin right there.
Standing up.
Both of them, yeah, they brothers. The one standing up and the one kneeling down, that's Shaft.
Yeah, these same names again.
You see?
So the other one, he's still held down and he home.
Oh yeah, bootleg.
Yeah,
That's
home now. You got him, Reggie?
No, I know Shaft.
Yeah, no, his brother.
You heard Frank, Bobby Banger? He said bootleg. I don't know if he was reading the comment.
Oh yeah, bootleg.
Yeah,
Yeah, bootleg. I don't think somebody's going to be called bootleg.
You got him, Reggie?
No, I know Shaft.
Yeah, no, his brother's home. No, me and his brother went to go see him.
Okay.
Yeah, so his brother always been home. Jim. That's my man. That's his brother, Jim. Okay. Do you know?
I haven't met Jim.
No.
I mean, I don't even think I ever seen that, man. There's a criminal trial coming up. The dude showed himself in a picture with the date on it, which coincides with the DNA warrant. He says about 3 times where it was, and the DNA warrant was issued in Florida, Miami, apparently. And he's in here showing all these pictures, saying all these people's names. He doesn't even realize that he's hot. In his mind, he thinks he's all good.
I think Jim is in Atlanta right now.
Giving their locations, just like Nikki. She used to live in my apartment. I think now she lives in the Bronx.
He probably walked past on many.
I mean, the dude is just talking for the sake of it. Can you imagine if he gets a visit from the people with the badges? Oh my goodness, he's gonna be singing like Mariah Carey. He's gonna be hitting all the notes, man. Oh my goodness.
Times and don't remember. That's him and his son. Shaft and his son. Straight gangsters. That's how big Shaft was when he was in there. That's how big that nigga was. I'm like, damn, nigga.
How long was he locked up?
21 years.
He worked out for 21 straight years.
Yeah. And y'all know who these brothers are, right? These the Brooklyn gangsters for real. I told you I was going.
So Brooklyn gangsters, this is how they move, man. I bet they don't know, man. He's gonna get some phone calls, man. He's gonna get some text messages. Some people ain't even gonna try this electronic stuff that can be traced. They're gonna say, man, you haven't noticed that you're hot as F right now? Now you may want to stop showing me on your screen, and you may stop mentioning me because you're hot. I'm hustling right there, man. You think it's a joke? You're already on tape telling what kind of drug people can get for so much money. If you think Scam Cheddar is saying all this because he's not teaching, no. Hey, who knows? Maybe it's a technique. It's just, pretending that he's going over these pictures and he's saying names, saying how many years they got, where they are. My goodness, man. That's crazy.
Everywhere. These brothers was like, I mean, it was on some ignorant shit. I'm not glorifying it, but
And we have, their nicknames. You know what I'm saying? My goodness.
they was on some chop shit up. So be.
My goodness. Also take note who is not around. It wasn't some chop. Okay, all right.
And CK. You say the name chop shit up. So be and CK. You say the name So be, people from Brooklyn know who they are. And this is CK. So man, I was going everywhere, brother.
I see.
That's another gangster. That's my man Cross right there. Cross right there from the Bronx. Tom Cross.
He from Brooklyn. He from the Bronx. He did that much time in jail. There used to be on some chop. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a movie. War Dogs, is it? With the guy who is in a Wolf of Wall Street with Leonardo DiCaprio. I forgot his name. He lost a lot of weight. He recently played in a movie with Eddie Murphy and Lauren London, Nipsey Hussle's ex-wife, widow. In that movie, they are selling ammunitions and maybe weapons as well to the U.S. government. It's based on a true story. And at the end, we see that their mutual friend was wearing a wire. Their mutual friend who was acting like he wanted to help them patch things up. Know what I'm saying? In the movie Paid in Full, based on the true story, they have Ace Boogie wearing a wire, but we know that the real person who was in that life didn't like that ending. He didn't like that because he said that's not what he did. He has some interviews out there. So even in Tupac's movie Gridlock, if I'm not mistaken, in the movie Pac wears the wire. When it's hot, some people wear the wire. Now, if you don't know what a wire is, it's a recording device, a microphone. You understand what I'm saying? Because they be showing people the evidence that they got on them, and they tell them, well, just for this stuff alone, you can spend 5 years in the pen. For that stuff, you can spend 10 years. For that stuff, you can spend 15 years. That stuff you can spend 20 years. So combined, you're looking at football numbers. You may never see the light of the day again. But if you help us out, we'll help you out. We can help each other out. It's like in the movie He Got Game. You have the portrayal by Denzel Washington, who is Jesus' father. His son is called Jesus in the movie. He's a basketball star. He's about to be drafted. And he hollers at his girlfriend, who is scandalous, who is playing him. And he says we can help each other out. Whatever they're paying you. So I ain't making any accusations. I'm just saying, dang, I never seen somebody who may be called to testify, who somehow, some way, is in the peripheral of a dude who will go to trial, who has been charged for sexual abuse / rape of a minor. And he's going to show all these people's pictures, give their names, their locations, and allude to what they used to do in the street. I find that strange. I just find that strange, But I guess that's how they do it in NY. I guess maybe that's how they do it in Harlem,
from the Bronx right there.
Where them photos when we went to see
Yeah, I know who that is.
That's your homie. That's your homie from the 5th floor.
Where the photos with the gangsters?
I was in his hood, bro. I was in his hood.
Yeah, but you were not alone. Okay, don't act up.
Shit, right? Yeah, that's my man Hassan. Shout out to Hassan, man.
But he said his name, and his name is written also. You see, now the person he's on the phone with, when he defends Malachi York for 10 minutes straight, that's him, who is a victim of sexual abuse, of child molestation. He stated many times over many years that the person who molested him is Africa Bambaataa. Hold on, I'll be right back. This baby girl's stripping right now. And I've seen Filthy Franky saying that Hassan was not molested, that Bambaataa was his lover. He said that. He said many other things. I've seen a tape where he insulted Hassan's mother. I mean, he did that with so many other people. He did that with me. He did that with Uncle Shug. And I'm talking about stuff that's public. You know, we have videos of that. You understand what I'm saying? You know, don't want nobody to get it twisted. I ain't here saying, no, he's him and him say he's here, he went to jail for that, blah, blah, blah. You know, why being hot?
Bronx River, where's that at?
That's in Bronx River, right there.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hassan, man. You know.
Oh, now he gives him a shout out now. Now that he's hot, he gives him a shout out now. Reggie and Bobby basically saying to the world they're down with the talking now. The gossiping. Wonder why.
Shout out to Hassan Campbell.
Pictures when we were when we went.
Shout out to Hassan Campbell.
Pictures when we were
Who's that right there? Who's that right there? Brother Polight and special guest, political candidate for the U.S. House of Representatives, Angela Stanton. Dang.
When we went.
I know that.
Shout
other
out
brother.
to Hassan Campbell.
Pictures when we were
Now, I don't. Why would he have his picture like that? I know why we have a lion. It has something to do with the channel. The channel that actually tried to do a copyright claim against me. It was also rejected outright by YouTube. What a joke these dudes are.
When we went with
well, in Moscow, go to jail.
Malik Zulu Shabazz when we did the thing with the gang.
That's the NYH one, yo. That's the.
Yeah, they went with Malik Zulu Shabazz. They wanted the world to know how many people they know. It makes me think of the movie American Gangster. Denzel Washington, once again, we have Russell Crowe. And we have the Reza, from the Wu-Tang Clan, the master producer. And there's a scene where Denzel says, I have Harlem. Harlem is with me. I took care of them. They're going to take care of me. Maybe Franky thinks that's what he's going to be, man. The problem with crime is two kinds of folks. The ones who don't speak and do their time, and the others who do speak, save themselves. Well, we're going to find out.
The NYH1 pandemic right there.
I mean, what?
Baz when we did the thing with the
That's
gang.
the NYH1, yo. That's the NYH1 pandemic.
What's going on, man? what's I don't understand, man. I just don't understand at this point, man. He's even showing their professional cards, man. My goodness. What's going on? Man, he's gonna let them know their workplace as well, man. Now their names, their location is not enough. This is where the dude works at. I just don't get it. Oh my goodness.
Right there. Go back.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Oh.
It's one pandemic right there. Go back.
Yeah,
I know that pastor. Why does he have all these guys' pictures? My goodness. The history of the scammers in the black community. New doc coming soon. No, thanks to Scam Cheddar TV. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. This is amazing. I mean, this is amazing.
I think I got it.
We know her. We know her. I don't know who that is, but damn, he's showing the crew. Oh my goodness. That's Nature Boy. That's Nature Boy and one of his day one chick. My goodness. Now, for those who missed it, just listen to that dude called Nature Boy, who is in prison awaiting trial, or in jail, because there's a difference, awaiting trial for rape, amongst other charges. It ain't gonna be long.
I take bath with my kids. I'm naked with my kids. I have sex in front of my kids.
What?
I never be ashamed of sex. My son be breastfeeding and I'll be making love to his mom. That's me, bro.
Let her breastfeed, man.
That's how I get down around kids.
That's how you get down?
Keep their purity. I don't want to take their purity away by covering myself up. They're going to be ashamed and cover themselves
Sex
up.
while
And I'm
breastfeeding
pure
is
at
purity?
heart. So you can think in your mind, if I let another kid here, I'm going to have to change the way I am. So
Doesn't
that
want
your
to change
kid
the way
can be
he is.
comfortable around me. No, I'm going to be naked as fuck in front of your kids. My son comes up and grabs my penis.
He grabs your what? You let him what?
I had sex with his mom. I'm making love to his mother. After I'm done,
After
I'm
you're
laying
done?
there chilling.
Chilling?
He grabbed my penis.
He grabs what?
He's playing with my
He's
penis.
playing with what?
I let that happen.
You let that happen? Oh my goodness. Let's go back to the video. It's amazing. Things are unfolding. And indeed, F. Bennett wrote Ching Ching was right. Gotta let them talk, man. You just gotta play them. They're talking publicly. So that's the dude right here. That guy here with, what do you call it again? That thing, how do you call it again? Damn, I forgot how he's called. I forgot the name. But you know, that dude right there on the right, you know, with his sign, that's there. You know, I don't know what it means. You know, who knows? That's the guy who's on tape slapping men and women. You know what I'm saying? Who starts eating from a strawberry that the dude is holding. Then he slaps the dude. Did I ask you for strawberry? That's the dude who has, you know, some alternative people. You know what I'm saying? You know.
That's shorty right there, man.
Yo, right now, you know, I'm in contact with the brother. He calls me.
Look at Reggie. Reggie, he still has a little bit of sense. He's a butler, but he still has a little bit of sense. And you can tell he's like, Negro. Are you out of your damn mind? Don't you know the dude is even Bobby Banger looks like, what the heck?
That's shorty right there,
man.
Yo, right now,
look at them.
You know, I'm in contact with the brother.
Look at them.
He calls me.
Reggie looking away.
And what they doing?
He's like, is this dude serious? Is this ninja serious?
Right now is they shutting him down.
And you know, I didn't even notice. He's actually going over the fact that they called him, that Nature Boy's team called him. You know, I mean, the dude is like happy about it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Hold on. I didn't wake up for the real this morning. I thought we would take a lighter approach and talk about phony Chief X. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Well, I didn't play it yet when he said that Chief X paid him. He's coming. I hope he ain't gonna delete that video, man, because you'd be ashamed. But I recorded the part where he he said that Chief X paid him. So that's all good. You know what I'm saying? This ninja will do anything for a buck. So let's listen up.
What they doing right now is they shutting him, and you know, I'm in contact with the brother.
That's shorty right there,
man.
Yo, right now, you know, I'm in contact with the brother.
He's in contact with the brother.
He calls me.
He calls him. The dude who has a rape charge, man.
And what they doing right now is they shutting him down. They shutting, when I say shutting him down,
yeah, he's a victim of the system, isn't he?
They breaking off contact.
Oh, they're breaking his contact. You know, it's just so horrible, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's on tape slapping these people, cursing them. You know what I'm saying? Getting women to fight each other, and insulting people, talking about he lets his son play with his penis. But, you know, they shouldn't, you know, break his contact. You know what I'm saying? They should, you know, give him a Rolex, a Beamer, and let him roam the streets free.
Where Nature Boy can't even get phone calls.
He said the name, Nature Boy. He can't even get phone calls. He's complaining about the situation of the homie.
They shutting him down, bro.
Yeah, but there was an issue with some drones.
So the one I'm in contact with is his wives. They the ones that call me all the time.
Was Reggie trying to talk about something else? Talk about drones. Let me go back.
Him down, bro.
Yeah, but there was an issue with some drones.
So the one I'm in contact with is his wives.
You see, he's trying to talk about apparently something else. There was an issue with some drones. He's like, man, this dude is out of his mind, man. He's in here. The dude has a rape charge, and my goodness, man. Oh my goodness.
They the ones that call me all the time.
They call him all the time.
To be doing a show with them coming up.
He's supposed to do a show with them coming up. Them, that's his organization. The dude who said he grabs I let him play with it. I let that happen. You heard it. He's talking about his own son. After he's done, he's chilling. His son grabs his thing. His son plays with his thing. He lets that happen. He happens to also get busy while the girl is breastfeeding. And what did Filthy Franky say just a few hours ago, less than 24 hours ago, that he's supposed to do what?
His wives, they the ones that call me all the time.
His wives call him all the time, and they're supposed to do what?
I'm supposed to be doing a show with them coming up.
He's supposed to do a show with them. That nickname that he gave himself, Filthy Franky, is appropriate, man. Even Butler Reggie is embarrassed at this point. Bobby Banger is silent at this point. Like they're like, is this dude serious?
So we can get what's going on and what's happening. So
that's what's happening.
Yeah, he's trying to put some sense in his brain. He locked up. That's what's happening.
Yeah, I know.
I know, but I don't care. As long as they pay to get on my panel, as long as he brings views, they don't even have to pay if he brings enough views. I don't care.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, how funny. Next thing, domestic violence. And that Nature Boy is on tape slapping men and women. On tape slapping men and women from his organization. And it's not even a hidden camera. He knows he's being filmed. He doesn't care. He has that pimp hand strong.
So I'm gonna let y'all carry on.
You know that?
You see, the butler has some sense. Like, okay, so I'm gonna let you go carry on. Like, you know, it's only so much. I mean, you know.
Is right, Reggie? The brother here?
Yeah, the martial artist dude. Yeah,
that's the one that shot the police. And he beat it.
Oh, goodness. My goodness. He's showing people's pictures and said that's the one who shot the police. Okay, he beat it, yes, but dang. You think the guy wants that kind of clout? Oh my goodness.
He beat it. He beat that's the one that shot the police. And he beat it. He beat it. He beat the case too.
My goodness.
Oh man, lucked out, huh?
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah.
So big. All
right, so I'm gonna shut it down.
Who that,
That's your nephew.
Yeah, that's Rob Prophet.
Rob Prophet.
I haven't seen that guy for a long time. You know, I guess he realized I might as well chill. I might as well, lay low.
Rob Prophet, there, yo.
He's home. He's in Texas.
Give you locations again.
I have.
He's home. So if he's home, it means that he was not home at one point. Man, who does this? Yeah, who does this, man? Dang. I mean, don't be surprised. There's that rapper, with the colorful hair. You know what I'm saying? He was jammed up into some situation, and he spoke. He had lyrics for them folks. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised, man. Don't be surprised if you hear, such and such and such and such. You know what I'm saying? They're now in the slammer. They're not happy about the dude who promotes scammer. You see that guy at the bottom, Bobby Banger, he said, well, let me play it. He said that filthy Franky is what?
I want your audience to hear that there's something called scientific literacy that will protect the Black women from the charlatans, okay, that get them. Y'all think y'all talked about it on the last broadcast. Y'all kind of talked about how women support these men. Well, they only
the same
support
charlatans
men.
that you roll with, those charlatans, you're coming on my platform to
Charlatans
tell
not a charlatan.
women
Charlatans not a
that they
charlatan.
can be protected from the same charlatans you roll with.
No, Shawnette is not a charlatan. He's a charlatan promoter. And everybody know I've told him that to his face.
I'm sorry.
A charlatan promoter. All right. He said it. I didn't say it. Next thing you know, Filthy Franky's going to go live and say, he said I'm a charlatan promoter. Now, what about the pedophile? He knows damn well it's Enki who called him a pedophile. I didn't say it. Enki said it, but he has no smoke for Enki because obviously Enki has a lot of stuff on him. Let's hear it. Who called him a pedophile? Enki. Publicly. More than once. That's only one instance when he did.
Bro, listen. I don't even know who's over there watching that shit. But actually, you know what? That's a lie. I do. What's happening right now is there's a line in the sand, and the pedophiles and the pro-pedophiles. Remember when I said this is revealing who's pedophile and who's pro-pedophile? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these people have shit that they've been doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people have shit that they've been doing, shit that they interested in. A lot of these niggas go on to vacations in Dominican Republic and Brazil and all these other places and be doing a lot of shit that if they was here in the States, them niggas would get killed for. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas going on vacation doing other goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? And niggas coming around thinking that because they got a little few dollars that they could get away with doing certain shit, that makes them somebody. It don't. See, I still come from a world where money don't determine who you are. It don't. Because you got a little control of a platform and niggas looking at you and you can put niggas in position like, bro, that shit don't mean nothing if you a slime ball. Period. So you over there having sex with little girls. Remember, I was saying that we needed to boycott Sarnetta Page until he took Polight videos down. At this point, I'm saying that we need to just boycott that page. Everybody needs to unsubscribe. The nigga's a pedophile. What are you doing now? And if he's not, let him break it down. Let him explain his relationship with Nikki because he cannot deny his relationship with Nikki. Do you understand what I'm saying? That is a real thing that happened. That would be the same as Polight trying to deny Aminette. Polight can't deny he with Aminette no more than Sarnetta could deny that he was with Nikki for years. So let him explain that. Let him explain what he's doing with Nikki. He's 33, she's 15. And let me show you something. So you really know that this is a problem. He stayed in a relationship with her. He went to prison for a year and stayed in a relationship with her while he was in prison. And when he came home, he came right back to her. So that means that he thinks that that's okay. You see what I'm saying? Like, say for instance, we want to say the girl had a really big body and she looked grown and he was out somewhere drunk and they hooked up for a one night stand and he didn't know. Okay, that's a situation. That could be argued back and forth. I'm not saying yay, nay, or whatever. But you were with this girl since she's in junior high school, my nigga? So the time she's in high school? Guess who's going to jail tonight? What? Bro, stop doing videos on everything else and talk about you and Nikki over there, bro. Talk about you and Nikki. And be careful because niggas in Harlem is now paying attention. So it's niggas that know about other things that's hitting me, sending me text messages and all that. And I'm ignoring a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what I would like you to do is go out on a high note. This is a real message from me to you, Saab. You watching this video. Go out on a high note with some dignity, bro. Don't keep dragging this thing out where you keep losing dignity in front of us, bro. It's hurting me. A lot of these people that's watching, they don't really give a fuck about none of the people involved. It's hurting me to keep finding out more of these things that's making who you are in my mind diminish less and less and less into below nothingness. And it's a lot of people in the community that feel the same way, bro. And if you would have just stopped this shit, if you would have just stopped this Polight shit so long ago, man, you could have saved this community so much fucking heartache, bro. And you still going, my nigga. You still pointing out other niggas instead of dealing with your man Polight. Now, let's look how fucking goofy this nigga saw look. All this research work, right? He doesn't realize that he's demonstrating to the entire community that he's capable of fully pulling up all the information on Brother Polight. But you're not doing anything but pulling up information on other people. Okay, so now we passed Brother Polight, bro. Now we're on Brother Sinetta.
You know, I still can't get over that's the dude who shot the police. He beat the case, though. When you introduce somebody who may have done that, you say, hey, I introduced you to my friend Tyrone. He's the one who shot the police. So what would you say live on air where you had there was 600 people watching and the channel has over 100,000 subscribers, man? Now, yeah, that blue wrench, got taken away, which is understandable, because that rapper over there, he's cool with the scammer, Trackville. He's cool with the defenders and supporters of child molesters. He had a lot of smoke about me disagreeing with his claim. All of a sudden, I became someone with a bad character. And when I told him, okay, well, that dude, Sinetta, is defending the convicted child molester, Malakayo, for 10 minutes straight. Does he have bad character? He folded. He didn't have any more lyrics, man. Anybody who wants to battle rap him, anybody can win a battle rap against Smash Rockwell. You just bring up that fact. He gonna freeze. Like in the movie 8 Miles, the final battle, the other guy froze. You just bring that up. What's up with you and Scam Cheddar? Defending child molesters. Then when it's gonna be his turn, he ain't gonna have no lyrics. He's gonna ban. He's gonna say, he has bad character. I don't want to battle no more. I'm out. Now, let me just show you, just for fun, just for laughters. And I can confirm that indeed, like I suspected, Chief X deleted the comment because now on my app, it says 0, but then you had the one that I've shown. I see this video, Black Means Spare, Pastor Rick Bay's pseudo. I'm going to share that one. Some people may have not seen it. I'm going to share that in the chat. I ain't going to play it. I'm just sharing the link. to see the comment that was there. I saw it like a couple of days ago. I was like, is he serious? I mean, there's so many things I could show. Donnie Williams wrote, oh, Sophia, the guy he battled, wrote raps for him. So he has a ghost writer. That's why I've been saying he doesn't have his lyrics. He doesn't have his own lyrics. He came through saying all Scam Cheddar's talking points. Like a sucker he is. So he writing with them. Yeah, it's clear. We've seen that. He cannot even say that somebody that defends a convicted child molester has bad character. Now, you have the link here in the chat. Look at the comment, man. You have to see it to believe it. Wayne L. Now, you know when you have L, E-L at the end, most likely dealing with a Moor. He has a painting of a black king. You can see a crown on his head. I don't know which king he is. I don't know what territory he ruled over, what his name is, you know, but anyway, the meanings in legal law differ to common law. The legal language is called legalese. So I'm like, for the record, let's look up legalese. You know, I heard of Chinese, I heard of Japanese, I never heard of legalese, but who knows? I may learn something today. Let's put legalese Webster. Legalese. It exists. The specialized language of the legal profession. I would have said, you know, legal jargon. You know, I would have used jargon, but hey. Okay, well, I learned something today. Legalese. I speak legalese. Let's continue. Where were we? There it is.
Yo, this sister right here. Oh my God. Y'all gotta go and look her up. I'm gonna replay this video right here. She bad. She did time. She did her time.
My goodness. Is this a former convict live stream? He did time. She did time. He did that much. He did that. There was that chop. He shot the cops. Dang. If I would have said that without playing it, would you have believed me?
As well, but she was out there calling shots, making money, bro.
Calling
back in the days. I forgot her name, Julia, something like that. But
you gotta say people's names. I mean, damn, it's a roll call, man. That is a roll call. See him? That's his name. It is here. See her? That's her name. She did that. That's called a roll call.
Get it. I'll get it. Yeah, she was going.
You know, it's like he spoke with some folks and said, "Oh yeah, I know the guy. You know, he shot the popo. Oh, who is? Can you identify him? Well, check out my latest live stream." And then he's there. That's the guy who shot the police. But he beat the case though. Somebody may be like, "Who told you I beat the case, man?" Oh my bad, I thought you beat the case. Even if he beat the case, that's how he's introduced. Like if he has a book or a movie or documentary about it, that's different. Larry Davis was in jail. There was some documentary about him. You know what I'm saying? He's well known for that. Many rappers said that his name, like Guru from Gangster. Sors de là, sors. T'es trop près là. That's a roll call, man. Now he says, "Oh, I don't have a name, but I get it." He's letting whoever knows. I get it. You know, I have no recollection of her name right now. I just have to go to my archives. You know, he said, didn't he say that he recalls his phone calls? Didn't he say that?
Yeah, something like that. But I'll get it. I'll get it.
I get it.
Yeah, she was going in. As soon as she came, I was like, yo, I got to get an interview from this sister. People remember the interviews now.
That's one of the people with 10 toes down, right?
Yeah. I told Queen's Flip, I said, yo, Queen, you need to get Baba Smalls up in here and Captain Cesario. And
you went on this channel. You went on that. You was interviewed on that. I see him.
Yeah,
he was on Queen's Flip
channel. Yeah, I was
Butler?
interviewed on there, and then
Butler
I
is bouncy.
was telling them,
That's too much of the Butler. He's like, man, I don't want that kind of trouble, man. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't seen it. What is it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, look at this crown. That's the Hebrews are like wear this type of crowns, you know.
I ain't seen you interview on Flip. When they play it, they ain't play it yet?
All right, okay. That's his crew, that's his team. Fine. All right. $4,000 to go to Kemet is fair.
So
yeah, they've been played it, man, when it first came out, brother.
I know that brother, he was down with the squad, but you know, he realized I might as well bounce. I've seen that brother before and his lady. We know them. We know him, you know. I mean, the names of some people are there, but you know, hey, I don't know why he's showing all that, man. You see, that brother, he was capping for the, you know, the people doing linguistic acrobatics and this linguistic gymnastics. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, he did that, you know, back then.
Did he? You gotta send it to me.
Melchizedek.
You gotta send it to me.
You know, I wouldn't even be, who's that person behind? He's pretending that he takes a picture for him, but you know, it's really to catch the people in the back, like, you know, with the location and all that. Man, I'm just joking, man. You know, he has a, you know, he has a nice hat, and I have a nice hat too. You know what I'm saying? Man.
Melchizedek,
Yeah,
still strong.
That's how I'm used to seeing Melchizedek.
All right. That's an old school picture, we can tell. Actually, it says in the comment in the year 2000. You know, he has to show these old pictures because, you know, some people don't mess with him no more, you know. So he's showing basically a picture that's 23 years old, man. 23 years old, man.
Melchizedek. They get the old Smalls. Go back to the old Smalls. You got an old picture of Smalls. That's when he was rocking.
That's when everybody thought I was his son, right there.
Yeah.
Everybody thought I was a small son. I was like, yeah, that's my father.
The partner here, y'all wild out. Both y'all.
You heard him say? He said, I was like, yeah, that's my father.
And I was like, yeah, that's my father.
Because the partner here, y'all wild out. Both y'all got the part.
I guess it helps when you sell DVDs, when you bootleg people's DVDs. You know what I'm saying? I guess it helps.
Yeah,
that's when he was killing them right there. Now that's when he was on people's head right there. They don't know that.
I got the part. I got that from Larry Johnson, because you know Larry Johnson, when he came to New York, the Knicks, I was like, yo, I like that part. And ever since then, I was getting that part in my hair, bro. Right in the middle. I said, yo, I like that shit. That's the one that when I was on Queen's Flip. That's the show right there.
I got a message. You gotta send it to me, man. Never heard what y'all talking about.
Brother right here. Rest in peace to the brother. They said he passed away from AIDS. You know?
Oh man.
Yeah, and they said that.
You know that brother right here? You know, Brother Tar, you know, made a live stream, show us some pictures where he looked, you know, different than how he used to, but you know, I don't know him. I don't have anything against him, you know what I'm saying? You know. Just some people have some concerns about, you know, some stuff's been going on, you know, but hey.
And I don't know, but the word was he was giving it to the women, knowing that he had AIDS. Rest in peace to Bourne, right here. Bourne just passed away, I think, last year sometime. Good brother right here, good soldier from the nation of God's and earth. That's why I had to call Rob Bourne to come in and interview him. Great interview, too. Great interview. You know.
Oh, my goodness. That's Billy Carlson. That's Billy Carlson. Now, you may watch the channel Pocket Watching with JT. I don't know that person, but, you know. He's not the only one, you know, but hey.
You know who that is, right, Doc?
Yeah, yo.
I knew you was going to say.
Yeah.
Bobby said super pseudo. He said it. I didn't say it.
Yeah,
super.
Yeah.
Super duper. I ain't seen no interview with you on this channel. You put them on your channel?
I interviewed them.
But you ain't put it up yet.
I got it. I got it in the chest.
Oh, you gonna hold off for a minute? Wait.
So he's interviewing people. He's not putting the interviews up. You know what I'm saying? I guess he's too busy. He's too busy doing roll calls and watching half-naked women while live streaming while somebody has his daughter sitting on his lap.
You'll get super high.
This little kid right here, tall as shit, man.
He wrote, "Look for my young brother to be in the BNA next year." He probably meant NBA.
I was like, yo, why you ain't playing ball, bro?
Everybody tall don't play basketball.
Yo, why you ain't?
Look at the jeans here. What's that style, man? I don't know. It's different, you know.
Playing ball, bro.
Everybody tall don't play basketball, yo.
I know.
Where he at?
Oh, he didn't say anything. Why is it that the brother, he looks like Herman Smalls? Why don't we see Herman Smalls anymore? What happened?
Tall don't play basketball, yo.
I know.
Where he at, yo?
Who, Smalls?
Yeah.
Up the block.
Where he at, yo?
Was that
who, Smalls?
King Simons. All right. Somebody in the comments said that Filthy Franky was about to go in on King Simon, and that's when Polight was like, okay, chill. We're going to be cool. But, you know, that's what I read in the comment. I'm allowed to read messages in the comments, you know, especially when it's my chat.
Yeah.
Up the block. He up the block.
Yeah.
Up the
DNA. European, 15%. West African, 54%. The biggest percentage is Ghanaian, Liberian, and Sierra Leonean. Now, we have a brother who's from Liberia who was told by the butler who was there earlier that he has no standing in the community, that he should talk to his people. But anyway.
Block.
See, that's a close-up here. Indeed. Ghanaian, Liberian, Sierra Leone, 26.4%. Nigerian, 13%. Senegambian and Ghanaian, 3.7%. Broadly West African, 10%. Congolese and Southern East African, 13%. Angola and Congolese, 9%. Southern East African, 1.8%. Broadly Congolese and Southern East African, 2.7%. African hunter-gatherer, 1.2%. Northeast African, 0.2%. Sudanese, 0.1%. So it doesn't say that, you know, he's from Canaan or Israel, you see. Now, let's continue.
He up the block. Up the block.
What's that, man?
He up the block.
That's Herman Smalls again. Is he gonna say something now?
What are you doing?
You know, he's all right. He's all right. He's up the block. He got something nice up the block too. Whenever I bring people around here to do my interviews, I'm gonna go right up the block and get, because he got the big umbrella and he leave it out there overnight. And then he got the red, black, and green draped coming down off the big umbrella. So I'm gonna have the people sitting under there.
Oh, he got what he selling?
He ain't selling nothing.
He just be out there?
Mm-hmm. He live right there. Everybody know who Herman Smalls is, brother. Everybody know. This is Harlem. Herman is Harlem. Everybody know Herman.
So he just got a big damn thing out there and sit down. Really?
Yeah, everybody know Herman Smalls, man.
I'll be surprised. He ain't saying nothing. He ain't hustling. He's just sitting there.
I ain't said he didn't. I was just wondering. All right.
That's 125th.
What's his angle? Oh, Tariq Nasheed, the one who calls non-FBA people traitors, the one who's been disrespected non-FBA people for many years, the one who made a post after the killing of Nichols in the South and showed the pictures of the police officers who did that, and he wrote that he was sensing a non-FBA vibe. People got at him for that. Like, look at their names. Those people are cornbread, like Southern to the teeth. Southern dudes, man. They're not you know what I'm saying, non-FBA people, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you can do your thing. Now, you know, it was about, you know, at least $1 million raise, $1 million raised for that museum. And apparently now there's like some reality TV stuff going on. Hey, it is what it is. I like museums, you know.
That's your man.
Yeah. Who that?
Come on, man.
I know who they are, you know. But, you know, I ain't going to say no names, you know what I'm saying? But I know who they are.
That's Doc Me Out Two Sons right there.
That's right. That's right.
All day, every day.
That's the day I was out riding my unicycle.
Mm-hmm. You can ride a unicycle, yo?
Yes, sir.
I ain't never been able to ride that. You can ride a unicycle.
But I could come up on the team. I do. I was from all the past a day. Channel. Put me up riding up.
Name is there. Eric Mohammed is NOR, but not Farrakhan NOR. You know, he's, you know, but anyway, you know, he's showing it. His crew, his team.
Unicycle. I got the video. It's on my channel.
I know that's not his house. I know whose house that is here, but it's okay.
I gotta find it. That's your man right there. He be down in Atlanta. He be in Atlanta.
Yeah, Eric Muhammad.
Yeah, temple number 15, right?
Muhammad. Oh man, that's your man.
Oh man, man. Some of you seen the tape. I mean, heard the tape of Umar Johnson saying that Scam Cheddar contacted his baby mama to do some DVD going against him. You know, that was years back. A lot of people didn't even know this platform. I mean, I'm talking about Filthy Franky's platform.
Oh man!
See the way Unc is laughing when he sees the dude.
He down in Atlanta. He be in Atlanta.
Yeah, Eric Muhammad.
Muhammad, wow. Oh man, that's your man, Umar.
Rest in peace to my brother right here, Minister Nafis Muhammad. He passed away from the COVID. He was the head leader of Mosque number 7. Farrakhan man.
Oh man, from the COVID.
He passed away from the COVID a couple of years ago. Minister Hafiz Muhammad.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah. Telling you, man, everybody knew who I was, bro. Come on, I'm Harlem, bro. Everybody, Dan.
Here is Scam Cheddar posing with a statue of Malcolm X. And Scam Cheddar allows people to say that they hate Africans on his own channel.
As a people, I hate Africans because of what they did to my people.
And that's how tall Malcolm was right there. That's the exact height. And he was that tall. Yep.
What museum that's in?
That's at the where he was he came to speak there. You know him, that's Averb, one of the battle rappers.
Yeah, that's down in Atlanta. You in Atlanta.
Oh my goodness.
You know him, that's Averb,
what a combo.
One of the battle rappers.
Yeah, that's down.
Is that combo? What a combo. What a combo. I don't even need to read the names. I don't even need to read what a combination.
Atlanta, you in Atlanta right there.
Yeah.
What does it mean to be Pan-African? Them guys are Pan-African over there with people saying that they hate Africans? Did we hear correctly?
As a people, I hate Africans because of what they did to my people.
Don't they celebrate the death of Africans?
Do you celebrate the death of Africans?
We about to say, in what capacity? Let me before I answer.
Do you celebrate the death of Africans? It's very clear. It's plain English.
Well, we got a Passover coming up, so that would be the death of the Egyptians.
Okay, but my question to you, and you
I
can
just
answer by
answered
yes
it.
or no.
I just answered it.
You said we have a Passover coming, and you mentioned the Egyptians. Right now, you're buying
Are
time.
Egyptians? Are Egyptians? No, are Egyptians not Africans?
Are you celebrating?
I'm
the death
asking
of
you a
Africans?
question. I just
You see,
said
brothers
we
and
have.
sisters, he doesn't want to answer because he knows it sounds bad. It sounds worse than MLK because MLK is one
I
guy.
think what I
and he was
just
talking
said
about
is
the whole
worse than
population.
saying death of Africans because those deaths are African babies. You know what the Passover is about? The Passover is about when he passed over the firstborn sons of the Israelites, but killed all the firstborn sons and animals of the Egyptians who are Africans. I'm not dodging your question. I'm just expounding on it.
Well, okay, can you answer by yes or no then? Do you celebrate the
Yes,
death of
I'm going
Africans?
to celebrate the Passover, which is about the death of Egyptians that were killing our babies. That's called
All right.
justice.
He doesn't want to answer the question
I said,
directly,
yeah.
but
Wait.
still
I
answered
said,
it.
wait. What are you talking
So
about?
can you state for the record, I celebrate the death of Africans then? Go ahead.
So first you wanted me to say yes or no. You didn't want me to expound. Then when I
Okay,
say yes, now you want me to say it another way. Are you
Okay,
so stuck on like you like an
say no
amateur?
more.
You're an amateur.
You can say that, but you know you're in the feelings right now. It's okay. You know you have the right
I'm
to
not
be
in my
emotional.
feelings, man. I done
It's
answered
okay,
the
it's
same
okay,
question twice.
Brother. What? Okay, that's
I
what I'm
answered
going
the
to say.
question
Say
twice.
no more. I asked him if he celebrates the death of Africans, and he answered yes. So we heard it for the record. Cesaria, do you celebrate the death of Europeans?
I haven't seen a bunch of Europeans dead to celebrate it.
Do you celebrate the death of Europeans?
You would have to help me understand why you're asking
Yes
that
or no,
question.
please. Yes or no, please.
I
Just
will.
like you were quick to answer yes when I asked you to celebrate the death of Africans. Now I'm
Because
asking you to celebrate the death of Europeans.
okay,
That's
so now I'm
twice.
gonna. No, wait. So when you ask me about the death of
You support the
Africans,
death of Europeans. That's 3 times.
when you ask about the death of Africans, I referenced a actual holiday
Do you
we have
celebrate
that
the death
celebrate.
of Europeans? That's 4 times.
Yeah,
You
listen,
gotta
listening,
let him
listening
answer.
is
just
art.
like him.
Okay,
He's trying to
no.
answer you,
To
Shaka.
answer the
Yes or
question,
no?
I'm just about to answer it. No. Now you may now I'm gonna say no, and then I'm gonna no sweat.
That's being Pan-African, celebrating the death of Africans, but not of Europeans. That's what Malcolm X was down with. That's what Khalid Abdul-Muhammad was down with. That's what Umar Johnson is down with. And all these other people who get on that panel. Butler Reggie, Bobby, and all these other people will be in the chat talking that black talk, celebrating the death of Africans.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, we went out, ate dinner and stuff.
Dang, that's Chinaman the God. He also had some accusation, you know. Don't recall if it was a charge, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Johanna, I know so-and-so. I know so-and-so.
Yeah. Charlemagne the God.
What's up with Charlemagne, yo?
Charlemagne the God.
What's up with Charlemagne?
I don't know what that guy is right there.
Charlemagne, yo.
They doing.
Oh, hold on.
Charlemagne the God.
What's up with Charlemagne, yo?
King Simon. So obviously that's not a scam cheddar organization. Ashra Kwesi. Ashra Kwesi. It says the origin of the Bible and Quran revisited. Why are we still following our enemies' dogmatic religions? Then Ashra Kwesi is on tape saying, you know, he ain't talking about the NOI, just like Garfield said he ain't talking about the NOI because it was a stepping stone. The NOI deals with the Quran, but you know, I ain't trying to start nothing. I'm just saying. Now, this Ashra Kwesi person, that's the person that Scam Cheddar was stealing from, bootlegging his product.
Another joint. Hold it up right here. Another joint right here. My Aswa Freemasonry. The origin of Freemasonry. Now look at me right quick. I think Aswa crazy. This message is for you. Aswa don't like nobody getting his information out. But this is not this Negro information in the street. This right here belongs to all of us, man. Yo, Aswa crazy, stop calling me, asking me if I'm selling your tape. Hell no, I ain't selling your tape. Whenever you go into ancient Egypt, our ancestors information for us, not for you. Sound like nigga that said Columbus discovered America. You didn't discover this. I remember watching one of the tapes, brother, and not to personally attack you. I get upset when you keep calling people, talk about this is your information. This is not yours. It's not yours.
I was finished. Okay. Continue.
They doing their thing. Charlemagne doing their thing.
I remember you introduced me to
This is an Aborigine for real. Now I know you might say he ain't no. Yes, he is. He's
I
a
ain't
real,
saying no. I ain't saying no.
He's a real Native American Indian. I met this brother at an old folks' home going to check on some people, and I met him.
How you doing?
Do you know?
That's what.
That picture right there looks familiar. This is Khalid Abdul Muhammad. You can see the red, black, and green flag. That's a picture where he holds an AK. Khalid Abdul Muhammad was never down with people celebrating the death of Africans. He would have slapped Franky. I didn't know Franky would allow that on his panel.
This is what I was showing you, right? Where they show you the white girl as an angel, and the black boy, he got to be the devil. So,
and you have people celebrating the death of Africans, saying that they hate Africans on your channel.
They put when
come on, well, you about 25. How old is you back then, boy?
I was a young G. I was in the movement for years, brother. Young
Serious
G.
about that shit right there, yo. You like you just shoot somebody.
Yeah, you know where that's at, right? Oh, Reggie ain't here. That's at the United African Movement.
Oh. You know what's crazy? Look at what Saneda himself wrote on his own Facebook. Now, this is a picture of Hassan Papi Campbell on the left and Africa Bambaataa on the right. And this is what Filthy Franky wrote. Do this ninja look like a little boy to you? This boy was, and he's a homo. He was in a relationship with Africa Bambaataa. And then he's going to act like, he's not down with child molesters. When I got on Q Butter's panel, there was one who said, well, but you touched on Africa Bambaataa. Africa Bambaataa was not found guilty, was not sent to prison. Now we have some organization with people who are found guilty, and they're on his panel, on Filthy Franky's panel. I don't know that person.
Then I go to that spot, yo, where you get your shoes at, where you like to wear them gators. Then I go to your spot.
No.
I went to your, then you go to your spot with the gators, man. What's wrong with you, man?
Where, downtown? That's way downtown, brother. You probably went somewhere else.
Oh. I know who that is. I know who that is in the middle. I ain't gonna say no names.
I went down way downtown. Y'all know what was down there.
That's way down, brother. That's my man right there. He came home, he came around to give me an award. And that's the award that the brother gave me right there.
Where was that at?
That's on 125th Street. See that award right there? I still got it. That's a good one.
I got to go. You gotta get the shit. You don't got that.
That's Supernova.
What?
He's doing rock. Nova go. That.
And you see, didn't I tell you that Filthy Franky Scam Cheddar gave an award to Tariq Nasheed?
Supernova. Nova right there doing the rock shit. Nova going in.
What he doing? What?
He's doing rock.
Rock and roll.
Tariq Nasheed his award.
That's me giving Tariq Nasheed his award. Somebody who is xenophobic, who made plenty of anti-African and anti-Caribbean statements. But then again, we have Filthy Franky on tape disrespecting a Caribbean by labeling him a banana boat N-word, a banana boat ninja.
should they listen to you?
This is Willie Lynch.
So why should they listen to you?
Willie Lynch
This
right
is
here.
Willie Lynch at his
This
best.
Willie Lynch.
Willie Lynch at
Another
his
West,
best.
another West
Willie Lynch.
Indian.
Go ahead.
Another West Indian.
Another
Willie
West
Lynch.
Indian.
Go over to
Get this, another damn West Indian,
Another West
bootlicking ass
Indian.
nigga.
Willie Lynch.
Another bootlicking.
Willie Lynch.
You gonna come in my face, man? You go ahead, man. You don't know nothing about the black nigga.
No, you still on the plantation.
Ass nigga, man.
Protecting the cracker. Protect the cracker. Go ahead. Protect Whitey. Protect Whitey.
Keep on protecting Whitey, nigga.
Where the fuck is he? These white folks, these black people come to the aid of this white man. Yeah, come on back, brother. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back.
Come on back.
Come on back. I got it.
Come on,
Come on.
Man, shut up. Come on.
You work for the white man.
Come on over here.
You work for the white man.
Shut the hell up.
You work for the white man. You work for the white man.
Your damn self.
You work for the white man.
All you goddamn banana boat motherfuckers come here and try to tell us something.
Yeah.
All you banana boat motherfucking West Indians come here and try to tell us something.
They're gonna drop
Come on, man.
you all
All
here
you
and
banana
drop
boat
you off.
motherfuckers come here
but
and try to tell us
for the banana boat.
You can't tell us a damn thing. You want to kiss the white man ass, you kiss his ass. You want to kiss his ass, you kiss his ass. Don't come here and try to tell us. All you goddamn motherfucking banana boat motherfuckers come here and try to tell us what to do.
Who is rich and who owns everything on this block? You?
Get the hell out of here.
Foreigners own
If you want to kiss the white man's butt, you kiss it. Don't come tell us what to do.
We can't even buy a bagel from you.
You don't tell us what to do, man.
You can buy a DVD from us and free your mind. You can buy a book from us and free your mind. They're all. You can buy a book from us and free. You can buy a book from us and free your mind. Willie Lynch. Willie Lynch. Willie Lynch. You bootleg. You's a bootleg Negro. You's a bootleg African. You a bootleg African. You're a bootleg African. A bootleg African. You shouldn't even be proud to say that. You a disgraceful Jamaican. That's what you are. You a disgraceful Jamaican. You a disgraceful Jamaican. You a disgraceful Jamaican. Here come the other one. Down.
Oh, you mother effing banana boat MFs. Come here trying to tell us something. No, dame ça. Non, attends. Fais attention. I'll be right there, brothers and sisters. My goodness. And the dude said he's Dominican. That's in the Caribbean, isn't it? Trackfield is from the Caribbean too. And the butler said to a brother from Africa, you have no standing in our community. You're an outsider. You talk to your people, I talk to my people. My goodness.
That award right there, that shit is mean. That's made of glass, thick glass too.
You gave it to him?
Yeah, I gave it to him. That was during the award ceremony. Remember? Son of the TV Awards. But he didn't make it. And so when he came to Harlem, I gave it to him.
I found that question strange. Because Cam Cheddar said that he gave him an award, and then Bobby goes, "You gave it to him?" I mean, you know, we already have Bobby talking with the lady, Tonya TKO, and saying, "Well, you know what I'm saying, it's not just me," and he pulls out the list and he gives names of people. So I'm like, is he is he on some revelation tip too? You gave that to him? I think after this, Tariq didn't mess with Franky. Well, he said not long ago that he's looking forward to a debate between that Tariq dude and who else? I think it was Umar, Tariq and Umar, something like that. The man that was feeding the FBI information in MLK was a cameraman, one of them at least. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, okay, he's talking about, okay, I get it. So the cameraman, or one of them dudes around MLK, was giving the FBI information. Bobby is a capper. He plays along with Franky. Franky's channel is all he has. Just like the Butler Reggie. Without Franky's channels, they don't exist.
I gave him his
Bobby was kicked out of the Pseudo Killers, man.
award right there. Yeah, no, that was nice. I said, let's go to Jabari's. We went to Jabari's.
Oh, my goodness. So we have Brother Polight, Umar Johnson, Jabari, who doesn't care about child molestation. But when it was competition, yeah, he spoke. What did he say? What did he say? He spoke about a guy who was not convicted. But people who are convicted of rape, they're on the panel. He has no problem with that. Not played in the past. I know I played it, but do I still have it? Yeah, 2 minutes long.
First, let me say to you, I'm not planning on being here long, talking about these issues, but I do want to say to you that there have been a number of things that have occurred that are quite concerning, that I'm sure that you are aware of. I really need to say to you that first, let's begin with the allegations, and the arrest and the subsequent arrest of Brother Polight. It is so important for us to acknowledge that the charges that have been levied against Brother Polight, and in fact his subsequent arrest, are very serious. They're very serious. And I do know that there are some of you who would like to say that that we should simply wait until all of this is adjudicated in court. And clearly, I think that we should recognize that, of course, it is going to be adjudicated in court. Of course it is. Of course, this is something that is so serious, that the allegations are so vile that they will be adjudicated in court. It is not our role to convict Brother Polight before that occurs. However, I'm going to say to you, when the allegations are as serious as they are, we need to take them seriously. And in taking them seriously, I think it should be pretty clear that we should expect Brother Polight to be on timeout. At the very least. At the very least, he needs to sit down and not do the things that he had been doing. I think that I've been concerned by some of
there's only one way to call it, flossing that he's been doing on social media during this time.
So according to his own standard, over someone who was accused, not yet convicted, how come he's cool with being on a panel where you have some people who have been convicted of raping a minor, of sexually assaulting a minor, and some organization that actively supports and financially supports and defends a guy who was sent to prison, who apparently is still in prison after years for sexually abusing, molesting a young girl who may have been 9 years old. They still don't want to tell us the age of the girl. Jabari, I just don't know about him these days. Polight and Senator are one in the same. One says something and the other does it. I think Jabari is caught up 8K, whatever they are. Just my opinion, looking from the outside. Let's continue. It's Polight again. Yes, I am Polight.
Rolling.
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah, you gotta hit back out there, bro.
And that's 2018, though. You know what I'm saying? 2018.
Hey, yo, you going?
Who that? Who that?
Who is it?
Come on,
And he's trying to get on to go in along. You know what I'm saying? That same dude has a list of people prepared. I played it. He has a list of people prepared in case something goes down. I do know he looks silly on the panel with nutcases.
I look familiar.
I'll give you a clue. He's a rapper. Black power rapper.
I can't think of it.
And he's a battle rapper.
I don't know. Who is it?
You don't remember B. Dot?
Oh, face. I know where y'all at, right? Where y'all at?
Is this the Zariak, the guy who sends money who admitted live on air on tape to sending money to a convicted child molester? Somebody was found guilty of child molestation. MVP Harris said that's his cousin. That's what Chris said. I didn't say.
We at ISUBK headquarters.
The headquarters. All right.
Oh man.
See, this is his Moss right here.
I met him.
Yeah.
I have Nuri Muhammad right here. Now, I had the clip, but I've played it. I think I don't have it anymore. When Nuri Muhammad said the rest of these Negroes are just your associates. Oh, I still have it 20 seconds long.
Hell, y'all be a game. Come on. Go ahead. Did you hear? Because there is no friends for the Muslims except for Allah, the messenger, That's right. And the true believer. The rest of the Negroes are just your associates. That's right. But my friend is my fellow comrade in the ranks.
I made a mistake with the spelling of fellow. I have philo, obviously, instead of the second E should be an L. He clearly said the rest of these Negroes are just your associates. And then they're going to say, hey, how you doing, beloved? Hey, you're my friend, blah, 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 blah. No, you're just an associate, man. That's their mentality. And I don't fault them for having that mentality, but it's funny to me when I hear people buck dancing, tap dancing, acting like we're all in this together. We all brothers. No. Just associates.
Hell, y'all be a game. Come on. Go ahead. Did you hear? Because there is no friends for the Muslims except for Allah, the messenger, That's right. And the true believer. The rest of the Negroes are just your associates. That's right. But my friend is my fellow comrade in the ranks.
Yeah, he's Minister Hafiz Muhammad. And you know who that is. Who's that?
I don't know his name.
That's Nuri Muhammad, brother. Nuri.
I met him. Oh, how I supposed to remember all them? Come on, yo.
Oh, my goodness. He's going to say his name. That's Dr. Wesley Muhammad, PhD in Near Eastern Studies. He likes to say in Islamic Studies. It's fine. Not a big deal.
Your man right there.
Yeah, Wesley. I fucks with Wesley.
Oh, you F with Wesley now. You created a team to go against Wesley Muhammad's Allah team, and you called it the Amen Ra Squad, but you F's with him though. It's all good. You have the right to mess with whoever you want to mess with. Now, I have a clip of Dr. Wesley Muhammad. Non, tiens, prends ça, Miro. Ne m'énerve pas là. Prends ça. Bon, c'est bon, je te donnerai. I have a clip of Wesley Muhammad. I played one earlier. That was him who said, our children are being kidnapped by ideologies other than Islam, gangs, Afrocentricity, and the so-called culture of hip-hop. He put Afrocentricity in the same breath as gangs. He said so-called culture of hip-hop. What did he say about Kemet and Ma'at?
Road Kemet, if you want to get off sensitive, come on, go ahead. About blacks, conquering blacks. Throw Maya in the trash can. Throw Amin Ra, the slave making God away.
Dr. Wesley Muhammad said publicly during a lecture, and you can clearly see it's not taken out of context, throw Kemet in the garbage can. Throw Ma'at in the trash can. Throw Amen Ra, the slave-making God, away. In the meantime, he said, if you want to get all sensitive about blacks conquering blacks. The guy who said throw Kemet in the garbage can, throw Ma'at in the trash can, he's proudly posing with it. I have Dr. Wesley Muhammad on record saying that he supports the effort of Dianetics. Dianetics, that's Church of Scientology.
Yeah. That's my word.
I don't agree with him, but I fucks with him. Huh?
Now that I look back at it, I'm like, yo, what made me put on that damn jacket?
I don't know the hell you was thinking about, nigga. I tried to tell you.
I was like, yo, what the fuck I got on?
Tried to tell you.
I had on red shoes, I think. And I was trying to blend it in with red and white, and I got the red,
black, and green. I thought you.
You know, some people would think, is he trying to show them dudes with the badges that, you know, he could be very valuable? You seen the movie Blood In, Blood Out? Oui. Blood In, Blood Out. Sangre por Sangre. Miklo tells Paco, can give you some very valuable information.
You just felt like being funny that day, y'all.
Oh man.
Like he was.
So he has finished his preview of the valuable knowledge that he has.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, Unc, man, that's your fault. You supposed to. I know. To do that, I said, yo, can I film?
Now, all of a sudden, but the Reggie's down with Jabari.
So,
now, apparently, I hope he did not edit that live stream, but apparently it was before that Scam Cheddar talked about Chief X paying him. And he said he thinks twice. So let me go further.
Right.
I know it's shortly after there was a comment on the screen. Buffering a little bit, but let me just oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was before. That's in the Petrie Museum, London, England. Petrie figures that this is Nama's head. Not everybody agrees.
The William Flinders Petrie Museum. It's a few blocks from the British Museum.
Yes, it is. A few blocks
When you
away.
look at the image of the person who put Kemet together, who else can we be talking about?
No. Just looking for the part, hold on. I don't know why it's buffering that much. Let me hold on. . Oui, chérie. Oui, chérie.
Cast the panty out.
Emmène ça là-bas. Ne commence pas à m'énerver. Emmène ça là-bas.
Yeah, all my old numbers.
And Dr.
Facts. I'm not banging on the brother.
That's right there. Right there. Listen up. I'm going to mute my mic just in case. If it's time to snitch, the only thing that can stop you is a bag to pay for some attorneys and rolled out to hide, sorry.
Brother, even it's just crazy. The brother even speaking about Chief X, I'm not banging on the brother. Speaking about the brother even paid me for commercial time. And my commercial, he will tell you, made him sell out a lot of his stuff that he was selling at the time. His Karenga, I think it was the Karenga. Moringa. Yeah, you know, had some good reviews on it. And he was selling it. And I think he paid me twice to do a promotion for him. And I still did the promotion because.
So same Chief X like, yeah, them brothers, they're paid in the panel. But, you know, here's Franky saying that Chief X paid him. He thinks twice. How ironic.
Because, you know, I'm a businessman. Shit, the white man don't like us, but he still do business and take your damn money, right, Reggie?
Well, he's a businessman, all right. You know, who doesn't mind having people convicted of rape on his panel.
That's correct.
All right, then. So in terms of business, you still do business. You know, that's why you can't get personal with it. That's why you don't see me personal with this shit.
But when they give you some money, doesn't mean that they own you.
Right, exactly.
Doesn't mean that they can talk about you when they want, just because in a lot.
I never talked about that. Never, bro.
Yeah.
Never.
So what?
He never talked about that. I wonder why he talks about it now. Could it be because yesterday we highlighted the fact that Chief X has revealed that people pay to do a presentation on Scam Cheller's panel? It's only fair. It's fair game, isn't it? You can imagine all these other guys who had transactions of some sort, some scamming some sort. You know what? They will be quiet. Like, you know, hey, he has stuff on me. I better lay low.
What people try to do is they try to get close to people personally. And when you see them, it's all almost love and hugs and all of that and great.
Love and hugs?
Behind the scenes is something else. And so that's the story of your life.
Not saying that he's a punk or a coward, because I would never say that about the brother. I don't know him like that. So I would never say that. But I'm saying when we was together, I'm in your hood, I'm in your community.
Yeah.
You know, it was good to see the brother. He was happy to see us and see me. You know?
You're happy to see him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
it's just unfortunate, but see, the problem is we have an argument, and and some people have 30 to 40 years in this conversation. People knew Dr. Ben and Dr. Clark, and knew of Dr. Shekhar to Diop, and knew all of the arguments of UNESCO.
Like who? You knew Diop or you just met him? This guy is still on his butler tip. And he's gonna try to talk about, you know, his work, and then he's gonna say, I know so and such. His only claim to fame is knowing people, man. He knows he's a damn pseudo butler. He's the same guy who said that Heru is Greek. Now, didn't I play it?
Yeah. I mean, his pharaoh could have been a Greek, but I don't.
Well, I tell you what, Heru was Greek.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because one of the stories of Heru being conceived is during the Greek time period.
Isn't it the same dude who said that the Egyptian kings who built the pyramids were crazy?
But I don't care. Listen, watch this, y'all. Look at me. I don't care about Egyptian pyramids. I think that they was a little cuckoo. I think they should have built a wall like the Wall of China. I think they would have been smarter to do that instead of building beacons to get attacked over and over again. I think those religious-minded ancient Kemetiu were cuckoo for Cocoa Pops for doing that.
You don't mean that, do you?
Huh?
You don't mean that, do you?
I definitely mean that. You don't know, Shaka? You know who you invited on this channel? Brother Reggie? Huh?
You're saying you think that the commissions were a bit
cuckoo
crazy?
For Cocoa Pops for doing that.
No, come on, you can't say that. You can't say that.
Why not?
You can't say that.
I got some time. Hey, look, the late period of ancient.
Why would you go that far?
Isn't that the same Butler who said that he's not Kemetic, that he's not part of a cult called the Kemetics?
All right, Reggie, are you Kemetic?
No, I'm a descendant of West Africa, and I study ancient Egyptian culture. And
you already nailed it, Reggie. You already answered. You got it.
So I am not a member of a cult called the Kemetics.
Since he said he's a descendant of West Africans, why did he tell a West African brother, I quote, "You have no standing in our community. You're an outsider. You talk to your people, I talk to my people." If he's not part of a cult called the Kemetics, what was he doing breaking bread, chilling, let's say, with Jabari and Baba Heru that he dissed for many years, even down to his name? Yes, Samaj is only James backward. Such a Butler, man. This dude is a... Let's continue.
And all of the counter arguments, right?
What's the name of that hood? Watts? It was one of them out there where they was like, yo, don't go to Watts, don't go over there.
Yeah, I think it was.
And I wasn't gonna go. But guess who I bumped into?
The other brother. What's his name? I forgot the.
You know what he's gonna say? At one point, the Butler would talk about somebody who slept outside another's house.
The other young brother that was with.
I'll give you a clue. A man from Chicago.
That lived in your house.
That lived in your house. Who else lived in his house? Who else slept in his house? Sorry, not lived in his house. Who else? Who else? That same brother here.
How about the mighty fucking Hebrew? This nigga went to jail for rape, dog.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
and that nigga back in the community, like everything good, Hebrews quiet. What about Nazi Yashavel?
Hold on. Let me get this nigga.
Let's not forget the mighty Hebrew nigga, who you get constantly on your channel, who's on all the Hebrews channel. Don't forget the mighty Hebrew, the bald head nigga, been already incarcerated in prison for molesting a young child. He came home and they violated him again because the nigga was trying to fuck with another child.
Everybody, hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. Time out, everybody. Time out. Let me say this real quick while you getting your pictures up there, brother. First thing I want to let the people know, I love my brother, the mighty Hebrew. Me and Hebrew, we go through our little beefs and fight, and brothers fight. The mighty Hebrew knows me personally. I know him. I know his family. He stayed at my house a few times. Him, his family, his children. So it's all.
He stayed at his house.
No, my man from Chicago, brother.
Which
Professor Small sat with him.
You're gonna hear very shortly Scamcheddar saying that he had to check in. And we all know what checking in means. It means you're paying for protection when you go to another city. It's gonna make it seem like, hey, come, you good, you with me, but he used the term check in.
Former gangster, former gangster, brother.
He has to emphasize that.
Come on, Reggie.
I didn't see the video.
Jojo Capone, man.
Oh, brother Jojo. Just say brother Jojo. Yeah, just say brother Jojo Capone, right? There's a lot of gangsters, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he loves us.
Right? Yeah.
He loves us.
When I go out to Chicago.
I'm not sure gangsters gonna love them when they're gonna see all this roll call going on.
Jojo Capone, yo, Saw, hit me up. Make sure you check in with us.
Who said it? Did I say? Is it the claim? Is it an allegation? Is it an accusation? Is it slander? Who said it? Let's hear it again.
Out to Chicago, Jojo Capone. Yo, Saw, hit me up. Make sure you check in with us.
Make sure you check in with us. I mean, I only know two check-in. Check-in at the airport and check-in when you pay for protection in another city, which many people do because, you know, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't tripping on that. You know, the main purpose of me going through this is just so that people know that Chief X paid Sanada possibly twice. And Filthy Franky is talking again, and he's giving more names.
Why? Not because you scared, but because they want to make sure you all right. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
What you need, brother, are you good?
Right.
That's what it is. Because I could easily go into Chicago and go right back out. But just to let my brother know, yo, brother, I think, it was beautiful, man. See, that's the difference between me, Hassan, and a lot of these other guys. They talk so much shit that they can't go.
Talk so much? Says who? Filthy Franky? Filthy Franky? The guy who said about Polight that he scammed him? That Polight told him, okay, let's tell the people that I'm giving you a donation of $10,000. The same Franky who said, well, I don't care as long as the money's in my pocket. The same Franky who addressed Polight live on air. Who said, I got video. You want to see that, brothers and sisters?
Am I correct in that?
I got video. You don't believe me? I got video. Yeah, I do. What if I was to tell you that she wanted me to interview her Polight? Huh?
Are you not looking,
Her
brother?
mother. What if I told you she wanted me to interview her?
I'm listening to it. That's that old
And I
video,
said,
correct?
Nah, I can't.
Yeah,
I'm not going to do it.
I got the
can't.
answer to
Fuck
that.
How you know? Leave me alone. Go about your scamming ass fucking life, nigga.
Go about your scamming AWS effing life. And after saying all that, he had to do it on his panel. And he still wanted to do it on his panel, even though Jabari said that the guy should be on timeout at the very least. But when Tazi told him, well, if he's on your panel, I'm done. Scam Cheddar said, yeah, you got me, man. I was like, yeah. So now he moved to somebody else, Nature Boy. Oh my goodness. But that's the guy who says that Hassan talks too much. They could only be doing this because they fall is coming tonight. Bobby needs a slap aside his head. No violence. You're gonna cry and say, they're calling for violence against us. You know how they get down. You know what I'm saying? So let me just say no for the record. We don't want any physical violence towards these people.
In the hood, because everybody want to get you. You see what I'm saying? I'm outside in the street of Chicago, where the toughest gangs is at, man.
By yourself? After you checked in. All these people that he showed and named and gave locations. And even talked about what they used to do in the street. How long they've been to jail. What they've been to jail for. I don't know if it's gonna be that safe in the street, knowing that the dude is hot right now. There's a trial coming up, man. The black is hot now. Young people should never attempt to emulate what these cats be doing.
And we out there. I'm out there in the streets. Even Quana. I bumped into Quana one day.
There you go. Same names. Now you know what's funny? Let's hear Quana. Let's hear Quana himself tell the world live on air that Scam Cheddar called him and insulted his mother and his wife, no reason, for no reason. I didn't say it. Kunal said it. Kunal said it. And as a matter of fact, there's something else that Kunal said on Filthy Franky's channel about ISUPK and Tazaria, about what they be teaching. I didn't say it. Kunal said it.
I'm gonna tell you why, because I'm an Israelite and Tazariak Israelite, and I think his doctrine is off compared to what we teach it. We both had the same mission, but he's telling the Israelites it's okay to mix race, right? He's telling that they got a doctrine saying that if a child reached a flower, they could be 15 or 9 years old, you can have sex with them.
Okay,
This is what they
now
teach.
you talk about running.
Of course, Filthy Franky changed the subject. Yeah, that's a video entitled Wife Beater Insulting Mothers. And the funny thing is that, they're talking, you know what, how long is the video? Now, the irony is that Kunal said, they can be 9 years old, and some people say that the ICPK member was found guilty of child molestation and that the victim was 9 years old. But maybe they will not confirm the age because it's going to be difficult to say that it was a consensual relationship. How old was the dude? How old was the girl? Where's the paperwork of the trial? Where's the court summary? Where's the trial transcript? They have the nerve. There's an IHPK member who had the nerve to say, you need to do your homework. Like, you need to get your facts straight. It's out there. Where? It's out there. Where? We have to rely on their words, knowing that they are habitual liars? So I've played Zion Lex saying that he recorded an argument. And in this video, if you take the time to listen to it, you will hear some situation about, fights, domestic abuse, you know what I'm saying? A knife being pulled out, you know what I'm saying? But I'm more focused about what Kunal said. What did Kunal say?
I didn't hear him say anything. I didn't hear him actually. Hold on. What the fuck is he doing over there to hear? You know what I mean? But you did say you wasn't gonna go over there no more. And I looked, I said, what the fuck is he doing?
He's in here telling Apostle Zaquan, like Zaquan said he would not go back on Scam Channel's platform.
Going over there, you actually hold on. You actually called this show.
Right.
You actually called this show. Right. I didn't hear him say anything. I didn't hear the whole thing. I didn't hear him say anything about JJ negatively. I didn't hear it because I didn't see the whole thing. Now, Carlin's saying, excuse me?
Go ahead. Try not to. Purposely.
Okay, so
I know. This is what he said.
The next day, I even said JJ was my brother.
That he believes her. That's what he said.
I don't recall saying that like that.
You need to go watch it. You did.
What you were saying is
he doesn't recall.
True.
Because I watched you say.
So he said. So basically, he said he believed the white girl.
Right. He said, I believe, because he spoke to the girl. He said, I believe you. But then he also, what he was getting ready to go into just now. But I'm just saying that's the part I didn't like with what you said.
Well, you know what? Though? Hold up. Apostle, I do remember saying that. No, I heard you saying something about, you said if JJ did it, but then you did seem like you were saying you believed her or something like that. But at the end of the day,
I said if JJ, I remember saying that. If JJ.
See, it's always like that. Those guys, if you don't play what they said, they're going to be, well, I remember this. I have no recollection of that. I mean, I've been listening to these guys for years, man. You know what I'm saying? Their arguments, their so-called doctrines and teachings, you know what I'm saying? They will deny in a minute what they've said. As a matter of fact, this video is living proof that Chief X left a comment denying that he said something, and I played Chief X saying exactly the same thing, word for word, verbatim.
JJ did that.
Right. This is JJ's show, so I hope he leave you on if he feel like, but if he feel like
he got to go.
All right, Shan. All right.
You gotta go.
No big.
You gotta go, man. Bye bye. Bye bye, man.
He didn't say F you, Jay.
I go, man. Bye bye.
He said that.
Go, bro.
All right.
I'll see
You
y'all,
gotta
man.
go.
No big.
You gotta go, man.
Fuck you,
Bye
Jay.
bye.
All
Bye
right.
bye,
Sounds like
man.
it. You know, Uncle Sugar's laughing right there.
Nigga up out of here, man. Nah, nigga gotta ride out, man.
They try to be fair over here, man.
Real G's.
Crazy, man. Sex and all the heat bosses.
That's why it's a while back. I just get on JJ about it, man. And I just like, man, everybody, man, he don't have no show if he not talking about somebody who believes in the Most High.
He's talking about Scam Cheddar right now. He's talking about Filthy Franky. Listen to what he's gonna say.
Period.
Exactly.
That's why I mean I called Black Jesus up today.
Exactly.
I know what he's
So
trying to
why
do, but at
y'all
the end of the day,
ain't got
like, you can come on this show. You can come on. You can hold on. You can come on this show. You can go on Shell's show. I saw Shell say he wanted to bring you on one day, or we can help build up your platform. You do not have to go on this guy's show, man. Period. Stay off of it. He on there making money.
He tells people you don't have to go on that show. Stay off of it. But he's the one who's been going on that show.
Money off of you, and he actually talked shit about you one time. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. He said, F your God. F your God, right? If he don't believe, still show some respect, right? He talks about everybody's mother. He called me up one day out of the blue. I said, hello, fuck your mother, nigga. I said, what? Out of nowhere. Said, fuck my mother. And said, fuck my wife for no reason.
How can you
for no reason? I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this dude?
You've heard Quana saying that Filthy Franky called him out of the blue and told him F your mother and F your wife. And still after that, the dude went over there. Now, regarding the God, or he did label the God of the Bible a bipolar mother effer. He did. Oh, he did. And him insulting mothers is nothing new.
Hey, your mother's a bitch, nigga. Get off my chat, nigga. Get the fuck about.
And him insulting children is nothing new. And I've been playing that way before he started insulting my children.
And I told you I would never apologize to you. You see, I'm a man of my word, right? You see, I'm a man of my word, right? No, but you thought because you're gonna make 100 fucking videos that you're gonna wear me out and I'm gonna come to you on my knees. Please, chill, don't make a fucking video. Fuck you, nigga. Make 100 more, bitch. Make 100 more, nigga. That's showing you I don't give a fuck about you, your mother, anybody, or your daddy.
Hey,
Fuck
man, you break it down,
you
bad,
niggas.
bro.
Fuck your whole family, nigga. Your daughter, your son, everybody. Yes, I said it, you bitch ass nigga. There's nothing special about you because you following some spook ass God, some God who we know is narcissistic, who's demonic, who's a goddamn liar, who's bipolar. The God of the Bible is a bipolar motherfucker.
That was on my panel. He came on my panel. Came a few times. What else did he say about the God of the Bible? What else did he say? And he said he's straight to Judah Nazi's face, and Judah Nazi's been going back over there. Same Judah Nazi who shared in the past raunchy pics and videos. Hold on. I know I have it. I know I have it. Maybe at the bottom. Yeah. Listen to what he said about the God of the Bible.
The minute they talk about your God, look at what you doing. Acting like a bitch, losing all your emotion. So another said the God is a bitch. Yes, I said the motherfucker's a bitch. You said that you talk so much about Kemet. I don't give a fuck about that because it's all man-made shit. You don't see me turned up and going crazy and putting your name. Oh, Judah said this. I don't give a fuck.
You heard it. Let's continue. The previous video is almost finished, you know. We're documenting what's going on.
Elder Quinade came out. Hell.
Now, for the record, there's a part where Butler Reggie said, Je t'ai dit de me donner ça. Butler Reggie said, oh, you have some people insulting you or disrespecting you from overseas, you know. But it's all good. Those guys are scared to say my name. I don't mind no lose sleep over it. Their block is real hot right now. Because he's past being a butler and being a bootlegger. He's really past that. He's past being a liar, like Butler Reggie, who lied to the public saying that he's not helping Garfield. It's past Garfield lying to the public saying that Reggie was not helping him. It's past Garfield scamming several people out of a lot of money. It's way more important, way more serious. It's way deeper than that right now. Butler Reggie still hasn't explained to the people why he's still capping and cool with the scammer Garfield Reed.
And his cousin. I think it was because we went to a funeral. I bumped into Cornat one day. Elder Cornat, they came out. Him and his cousin. I think it was because we went to a funeral. Yeah. So they came out for the funeral.
Princess
Yeah, Prince Asiel. They came out for that. So Cornat came out and his cousin was out there. So we even bumped into them. That's when I met the brother and Mikhail.
Yes.
Hebrews in the Hood. I met them.
Yes.
When I was out there. I ain't gonna tell you who told me this, because then they will be getting heat. They will be like, yo, what the fuck? A brother called me. I'm in Chicago. I'm at Prince Asiel house. So they know I'm at Prince Asiel house because they see me recording. I record.
Right.
Brother called me.
Yeah, we know you're recording. You're also recording your phone calls, right? You did say that publicly, didn't you? Shaka Amos also records the phone calls. But they don't tell you they record the phone calls, though. Camchetta's on tape saying that he got a recording of the phone conversation I had with Shaka Amos. Shaka Amos jumped out of the window, capped for Sa, and Sa dissed him. And apparently Sa didn't pay him, well, at least not on time.
Good brother called me and said, Netta, be careful, because so-and-so and them niggas said that they was out there to try to get you. And so I'm looking at like, nigga, you trying to scare somebody. Nigga, I'm good. I'm all right. I'm all right, bro. But I ain't gonna say who said anything. I ain't gonna say that. Whether the brother was looking out for me, that's good. But I'm just saying, I did get a phone call like that.
Right. Well, times has changed. Sanetta is a top journalist. He runs an important platform, and he does let everybody on, but sometimes it gets disrespectful. And what happens is that people think that Sanetta is just a journalist, respectful, and he was the top journalist. Well, times has changed. Right.
But I'm just saying.
Well, times has changed. Sanetta is a top journalist.
I wanted also people to hear that part. Now they're trying to portray Scamcheddar as a journalist. That's one of their angle. Oh, I'm just a journalist. I'm just documenting the news. Like he has nothing to do with the scamming. Like he was unaware of the scamming. Out of his own mouth. I played already when he said to Polight, go back to your scamming life. What else did he say? That Polight robbed from who? Women and children.
I know you ain't talking about that girl, huh? The one that ran away from home? Who snuck out the room and left her mother? Because her mother left you? You want me to tell the people why she left you, bitch? I'll tell them when you cut back. I'll tell them when you come back at me. I ain't gonna give up everything. Told you it'd be better to leave me the fuck alone. You're fucking with the wrong one, and you know I'm crazy enough to go the fuck in. I'm not scared of getting beat the fuck down. I'ma still go in, nigga. You better kill me, bitch. You better fucking kill me. Fuck is wrong with you? Ain't nobody scared of you, nigga. Ain't nobody in this world is more grimier, low life, scumbag as you. You done robbed from little babies, motherfucker. You done robbed from women and children, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? Trying to come back at me, knowing that I got all this shit on you.
Which journalist says publicly that somebody robbed from women and children, that he robbed from babies, and then he invites him on his panel? on his channel. That's what Franky did. After he said all these things that the dude robbed from women and children, he still had Polight back on his panel. Who cares about the women and the children? He's not the only filthy dude, man. That crew is messed up and washed up and tore up from the floor up. I'm telling you. Journalism and business, man. The other rapper, A.A. Rashid, where he at? He used to roll. Yes, Butler Reggie got a LLC. Funny that he doesn't talk about it on air. He has to talk about which scholars he knows. But soon, Butler Reggie is going to talk about the people he knows. Oh, Lord, they're capping. This was J.O.'s journalist. What's J.O.'s?
He runs an important platform, and he does let everybody on, but sometimes it gets disrespectful. And what happens is that people think that Sonnet is just a journalist, that he doesn't have a history of struggling and serving Black people, and they don't have a history. They're YouTubers. And
right. What are you, Butler Reggie?
And so
what are
that's the problem. And it's the same thing with me.
Yeah, what are you, Butler Reggie?
You can call me names, but my work precedes.
What work?
My work. You see me with the elders.
You see, my work precedes my work. You see me with the elders. That's what he's been saying for damn near 2 decades now. I know him. I know him. I know her. Punk Butler. You're on tape saying that you're not Kemetic, that you're not part of a cult called the Kemetics. You're on tape saying that Heru is Greek. You're on tape saying that the ancient Egyptian kings who built the pyramid were crazy. You're a punk sucker, man. You're a punk sucker. You're on tape saying that you have no regret giving information to a pedophile. And you're on tape saying that that same guy that you gave information to, which is a Hebrew Israelite, on purpose in order to go against a brother that will be considered or labeled Kemetic, and that is Cyrus and Seti. Senator asked the Pump Butler Reggie, don't you have any regrets? Now we know he's a pedophile. Pump Butler Reggie's on tape saying no. Three times in a row saying that he has no regret. And he's trying to act like we should get some credit because he knows some elders. Punk Butler. And you have people that Smash Rockwell butt kissing him, bootlicking him. Just like we've seen Smash Rockwell damn near deep throating Scam Cheddar. A dude is on tape defending a convicted child molester who raped girls as young as 5 years old, who sodomized girls, who sodomized boys. That punk Smash Rockwell can't even say the dude has bad character. That punk Smash Rockwell can't even say that a man who supports for 10 minutes straight a serial rapist that rape in vaginally, if that's the word, and anally, boys and girls, gave them sexually transmitted disease such as herpes and chlamydia, and there's DNA for it, and that's why he's been convicted for 135 years in prison. We have Senator defending him on tape for 10 minutes straight, and a punk Smash Rockwell can't even say that the dude has bad character, but I have bad character. You're looking at a grown man, sissy, punk, groupie, cheerleader. Just because I disagreed about his what claims about the Hyksos being made up. You're looking at people who claim to have character and integrity and dignity, and there are some lame suckers, real suckers. But he's from the school of the Butler Reggie. Smash Rockwell is from the school of Butler Reggie. So when you have some Butler suckers, what else are they going to create? Other Butler suckers.
The elders are called, if there's a dispute, ultimately, we're going to talk. We're going to talk. You people are taking sides. How do you look after, how do they look after they then took a side and then they see people talking?
Punk Butler Reggie, you took sides with Garfield Reed. The guy who used to scam people like crazy with the credit repair and other endeavors. The guy who's been disrespecting Kemetic people for years. You went at Jabari for years. You went at Baba Heru for years. And now you're on tape with them because the black is hot. How do you look, punk butler sucker? You have no backbone, Reggie. You are a sucker. You are a traitor. Scam Cheddar called you a traitor. To your face. To your face. You don't remember? Let me remind you. I didn't say it. Filthy Franky, Frank Gary, Sonetta, Scam Cheddar said it.
And now today, it is so sad that I have to say Dr. Ben is now rolling over in his grave. Dr. Ben is now looking up, looking down or looking around, wherever, at one of his top students. And he is now saying, what happened to you, my brother? You were supposed to carry on the torch. Now you're going against the greatness of my teachings, of what I taught you. I think it was the time when my brother, Dr. Reggie, committed treason when Sarah Sutin said he was going up against Nasi Yashavel. And I should have seen it then when Dr. Reggie secretly went behind all of our backs and gave Nasi Yashavel, a Hebrew Israelite, the antidote, the information that can try to kill Sarah Sutin Seti when Seti was defending Dr. Ben, defending Kemet, defending African culture. But Reggie went and gave Nasi Yashavel information against us. I didn't see it then. I couldn't believe it. I said, no, that's not my brother Reggie. He ain't do that. And then I heard Reggie one day admitted it. And I was so hurt, man. I just couldn't believe it, man. That's when Reggie failed. He have no longer become the backbone of Kemet. He have no longer become the strength of Kemet. And I just got to say, man, I just feel sorry for my brother.
Now, for the record, some of you may not know about Reggie admitting that the guy he gave information to, the Hebrew Israelite that he gave information to, who turned out to be, in Frank Gary Sonetta's words, a pedophile, went against him, threw him under the bus, and revealed that he was the one who gave information and tried to extort him, but still he had no regret. That's how much of a punk Butler is. You have a lot of old suckers who will never admit that they were wrong, that they made a mistake. But just because they are older than you, they're going to act like he gives them legitimacy, even when they act like suckers and traitors. Let's play. Hey, fais attention, fais attention. Let's play. You have to hear it to believe it. You have to hear it to believe it. He has no regret at all. And he got played to the fullest. Laisse ça, c'est pas toi. Laisse ça, c'est pas toi, Miro.
Reggie, you know that's a Kemetic song, right?
No, it's a Nubian song.
It's a Kemetic song as well, Reggie.
No, it's a Nubian song.
It's still a Kemetic song, African.
It's a Nubian song. It's African.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. That's why I got the back of the stick.
You dancing, man. You should give me that unk, brother.
Oh, man. Oh,
you should give me that unk, Reggie. That'll be a real good gift. I got a birthday coming up, Reggie.
I know, but somebody gave it to me as a gift. I can't give a gift away. But listen, this is mahogany, boy, man. Man, oh man, this will put a whipping on you. That's what I put a whipping on some of the Kemetics.
Well, why would you want to put a whipping on them using the stick of life, the unk of life, brother?
Because
they need the unk of tear down and put a whipping on.
Because see, they live in a world where it's all Kemet. The Kemet's 12th dynasty. We're talking about pre-dynastic, first dynasty, right? Old Kingdom. Pyramids was built before there was a word called Kemet.
Can I ask you a question, Reggie?
Oh shit!
It's not gonna be a light question, brother. You got the right to say no. I'm telling you, I won't be mad at you.
Yeah.
You got a right to say nah, brother. I don't want no questions right now, Sal.
No, you can ask me a question.
You sure? Don't get mad at me.
What? You can ask me a question.
I always wanted to know.
Yeah.
Do you have anything against brothers who really teach like Black Power, Red, Black, and Green, and Kemet. And Kemet the number one.
No, I don't have a problem with teaching Kemet. I have a problem with rituals and things like that.
So why did you? Because I never asked you, and you never answered me. Why did you really go against SETI in that debate for a Hebrew against SETI?
Oh no, a SETI situation is that he was saying that he was a student of Dr. Yosef Ben Jochanan.
And what's the matter with saying that though? I mean, because he said that, you're gonna go and give information to
I didn't give any information
a
to
pedophile? Now you see he's a pedophile now.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Chickens come home to roost. Chickens come home to roost. And so when you was beefing with SETI, I stay out of there. I'm on my business. I wasn't beefing. I was beefing with the information. The information is it needed to be cited, right? And we need.
But I think at that time, we were like, cool. I think that's what really made SETI have to run.
Me?
When he saw that shit, because he probably think in his mind that I was down with that shit, bro.
No.
You know, because I never spoke to SETI about that shit.
Oh, there's sacred infinite energy. Like you want to be.
That nigga really probably think I was down with that. That's why he don't pick up my phone calls or none of that. He probably really think I was down with that shit.
Hey, listen. I mean, I didn't. What did he use? He asked me a couple of questions. I'm a researcher. You know, I help anybody out, Captain.
But you're helping out the enemy. Them niggas look at us as enemies, bro.
I know what questions to answer because I ultimately, at the end of the day, we had to deal with the Hebrews. Ultimately, at the end of the day, and Saad, you benefited so much from that, from my research and the work that I did. Come on. Because sometimes, you know, you just got to bring them in, see what they saying, and...
Come on, man. You got it already.
Hey, sometimes, and so the Hebrews, they were a little happy, and you know what happens when you get happy and you start missing material, and so we end up getting them in some other
You just got to get, Reggie, you just got to get some tougher skin. What's your sign, Reggie?
I don't have a sign, but I was born in March.
Okay. You gotta get some tough skin, man. That's all.
Can I ask you a question, Sanada?
Yeah.
You said he's a pedophile. You were talking about Nazi, were you?
Yes.
Can you just tell us what it is about? And you see, I'm not gonna say, oh, you talk about people. You know, that's what everybody does.
No. This is different. Yassi Yassavel, you know, because the Hebrews would say anything about Polight real quick, but they own man. Nasi Yashavel ended up being a goddamn pedophile, having sex with one of his wife's daughters, man. And he got ran out of town.
How old was she, the girl?
I don't know.
Was she underage?
Reggie, do you remember that?
She was underage, and but you know, look,
and guess what? Hebrews tried to cover that shit up, but it was coming out so quick and hard. Now, the only Hebrew Israelite I heard speak on that was Captain Tazariot and Daniel Allah. Everybody else tried to cover that shit quick.
And Zion Lex.
And Zion Lex had Mighty Hebrew, and people said Mighty Hebrew went to jail for sexual misconduct with a minor, and that's Garfield Reed.
See how you just bring stuff.
That's Garfield Reed who said that. Reggie, don't protect the pedophiles, please.
I'm not protecting.
Well, let me speak, Reggie, please. Garfield Reed said that. You didn't go at Garfield for saying that. So we're gonna warn.
We say
we gotta hide our kids and hide our wives. Let's warn the community so we know where it is safe to walk out with children. I think it's a honorable cause.
Yeah. There's a lot of people in our community that need to get out, and so I don't know why y'all be so mad at Brother Reggie for information. I'm interested in information.
Who said that I'm mad at you? I'm mad at you for begging against the comedics.
I'm over that, but at the time I was mad as hell because you know I wanted all my people to bust their fucking ass.
All right. So
And I
now,
don't know how that information got out. How did that get out, Reggie?
what information?
With you giving information to
Oh, because Nazi accused me.
see that? You helped this nigga, and look at what he did. He came out and told on you, bro.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
fucked up.
He played you, Reggie.
No,
he
he
used you,
didn't.
G.
That shit is crazy. You helped this nigga win a debate, and he come back and tell the people.
Yeah, no, that was what you call extortion. So he didn't want me to do Kim on trial, and so he tried to extort me. But we ended up doing Kim on trial. You remember it was in the church. It was in the church, and he wanted to see if I was a sucker, and how can I say I can be extorted? Shit, I wasn't extorted on my block. What the hell am I going to be extorted? So if I said something, I said it. But it was all information. How can information?
How did that make you feel that he came out and told everybody what you did? Because nobody knew
People that did worse shit to me, so come on.
Yeah.
People that did worse shit to me, but it was about information. It was about getting me out of the picture, right? If I was out of the picture, Polight wouldn't have went to Egypt, right? I wouldn't have used my energy to try to figure out. I wouldn't have got smashed.
Polight is a bad motherfucker, boy.
I
when he had that debate, Kim on trial, that motherfucker took a plane to Israel. And he went to Israel and seen the shit that they got. He filmed that shit and showed all these niggas got his fucking paper between the cracks and shit. I said, oh my God. When he showed that shit, Kim on trial, the people was like, oh, the fucking room went crazy. This nigga on the plane going to Israel.
Hey, yo, I'm Mil Carr. Yo, check this out, man. I did a video on sex, money, and murder, prequel. Go see me on my block, my dude. I got my lunch money taken every day in the school. No, you should see my video on sex, money, and murder, dude. I'm from the Bronx, yo. I'm not tough like that. I just changed my life.
So Reggie, do you regret it? Do you regret you did that for him?
No, it's playing chess.
It's playing chess.
Yeah, playing chess with information. See, information
Reggie,
is
you lost that chess.
You don't regret that though, Reg?
No, I don't regret it because I know what I said to him. See, sometimes you talk to get information. So I just wanted to see where they at, what they knew, right?
Mm-hmm.
And on Kim on trial, we was ready for every little nasty thing that they had to say. But y'all don't give me no credit for that. Everybody else gets credit.
No, I'm saying you don't regret from the SETI debate.
No, I don't regret on the SETI debate because it was on SETI to defend. But SETI didn't call us. SETI didn't. There was a lot of people SETI could have called for help.
So you have it for the record, man. He's a butler for life.
Look.
Yeah.
Right? How do you stay in your lane?
Reggie,
yes.
When I first went to Chicago, I've been there twice. When I first stepped into Chicago, I must say, me, myself, I was goddamn surprised. I could have been slipping. I was so surprised, Reggie, that the love that I got from I wanted to drive us around. Oh, we prefer. We were, and come on.
All right. I got most of it. I don't want to listen to the whole thing. But at the beginning, all this showing and telling, I didn't know, man. Somebody want to say what's up, feel free. I'll share the link here. Man, that's something, man. He's showing all these dang pictures, saying their names, where they're from, where they live, what they did, the illegal activities they committed. I'm like, dang. It's the singing before singing time. I mean, the dude is singing before the choir is required to sing, man. They didn't even get the go ahead from the master of ceremony. Can you imagine how it's gonna be? Imagine how it's gonna be, man. Just letting folks know. Hey Bennett, how you doing? Yeah, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, yo, Shaka, what's up? What's up? Good. Hold up, man.
What's up? How you doing, brother?
Yeah, man. It's like I was telling you, I thought we were going. I was gonna respond to what you showed of Chief X's silliness, but yeah, man. But the rest of this is like it's like really revealing, man. It's really revealing, and I gotta say again, for young kids, do not involve yourself with people like this. Do not do it. It's a waste of time. You will get trouble you don't need, caught up in things you didn't think you would be caught up in. And then they will be scam splaining openly not on national, international YouTube channels, you know? And it's just like, man, it's pathetic, dog. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. That's all I could say. I ain't got nothing, no response, because what does anyone really have to say? They showing it themselves. If you can't understand what is going on right here, it is nothing but projection and trying to get ahead of the ball because something is happening tonight. Yeah, it's that simple. Nobody needs to break it down, man. It's just, it's pathetic though, man. It's pathetic.
Or you want to hang with them, hang with them. And then you're going to come on my panel or Sister New X's panel. Then he's going to have you on the screen and call you all kind of names and quote the Bible and say that you're wrong and call his homie that sends money to a convicted child molester. You know what I'm saying? He may say, oh, you know that dude, you know what I'm saying? That dude, John Doe, you know what I'm saying? He used to steal cars. You know that dude, Stuart Smith, he used to sell dope. Here's his picture. I gave him an award.
Yo, man, you know, I have never ever in my life. Is it maybe it's the generation, the YouTube generation now that is brought that makes this even worse or magnifies it. But look, I mean, this I could never understand this as anything else but ratting people out openly, like and just also at the same time that you're looking for an escape net, like you need to just let people, looking for an escape route, and like all I could say is that this, whatever it is, I think you're going to see Favel to Sarnetta soon. That's what I would say. I don't think you're going to see a HOK 6 months from now channel. If it is, I don't think you're going to see it with him, and I think it's for a number of reasons, because in this type of dynamic, you got to pick a side. You either going to go with the ones who have committed the crimes and shut up, or you're going to sing and go. But once you start singing, you got to go out like a singer, because now you done sung. So that's going to also be goodbye. See you later. Go high. Pavel. Adios. Arrivederci. You see what I mean? Because, I mean, if you look at his rounds he already showed you the first rounds. The first rounds is going to look like this. What's the next round going to look like? The next round. And so it's just like, man, I think it's pathetic, man. I'm going to tell you, even if it's not what it looks like from my perspective, even if it's not, I would never respect that. I would never, ever, ever, just because you in trouble and you mixed up yourself, I would never respect that you go out now and just implicate and just start talking about everybody else's business. Hell no. That's not what a man do. A man don't do that, man. I don't know, man. This is just the worst I've ever seen, man. This is the worst I ever seen, dude. I know one thing for sure. This man is not going to jail. This man is not going to jail. I know that for sure, dog. This man is not going to jail. He's made that abundantly clear. You know.
You see, I've used the caption. The thumbnail is Nino Brown. Mero, tu fais quoi là? C'est quoi ça? Viens ici. I don't even know where she got this thing. Amène le pot là. Amène ça. Amène ça. I've used Wesley Snipes portraying Nino Brown from New Jack City. And when he's in court and says, you know, if I go down, I'm taking a whole lot of people with me. You know what I'm saying? Now, young cats who want to be down with Saad, let me just play this so they know. This is what can happen to you the day you do something or say something that he disagrees with. Happened yesterday. But you won't believe what I saw. So that we're gonna chop it up. That gets me.
Wait a minute, I want to apologize, Hotel, peace and black power, family. There'll be no soccer almost without Sarnetta. Shout out to Sarnetta.
I want to say shalom. Shout out to Sa for allowing Captain Tazariak and ISUPK to promote their message. Shalom, peace and black power. I'm going to stop hating Africans. Ladies and gentlemen, want to give a boom buckler shout out to Sarnetta, and I want to apologize for being jealous of Jabari. Without Sarnetta, there would be no Brother Garfield.
Hey, this is Solar Peace and black power to the family, and I'd like to say shout out to Sarnetta, and I also like to apologize for putting the pause pictures out there, and you know, thank you for all you've done for me, Sarnetta. Yeah, this is Sister Nandy. And Sarnetta, I just want to apologize, motherfucker. When you come to land, I thought you were going to give me some. But then I was mad, but I'm over it now. I apologize, Sarnetta. Peace and black power, family.
Hello, this is Shako Indugu, and I want to give a formal apology to Sarnetta. I never meant to disrespect you. If you will, c'est la vie. Peace and black power, family.
I really like to just thank Sarnetta for trying to teach me the Bible. You know I'm slow and ignorant, but I love you, Sarnetta. Peace and black power, family. Sarnetta, I'd like to thank you for letting me use your platform. I apologize. Peace and black power, family. Shalom.
Sarnetta, I know it's been a while since I've been on your platform, but I'd like to say, man, I love you. Thank you. Without your platform, there would be no Divine Prospect. Peace and black power, family, and shout out to Sarnetta Studios. Hey, Sarnetta, even though you beat me up all the time, you know Kana loves you. Go take it a little easy on Naphtali. Peace and black power, family.
Yeah, go ahead, brother. You were about to say something.
Yeah, man. I mean, I was about to say, you know, yeah, this man is clearly, I mean, he is not the type that is going to jail. So if you ever thought any different, if you ever thought you was dealing with some other type, if you don't have that out of your brain, forget it. Just forget it. If you don't have that out of your brain right now, you never will, man. You just, it's not meant for you to get on, you know, at any useful time. But this man is definitely the type that you do not want to do anything with. He's letting you know right here. He is letting you, and not that anybody should co-sign anything that he did do, but the reality of this situation is that this man is telling you he got no friends. He got no friends. He got no friends, yo. None of that. None
It's
of it.
only it's
And,
only
and at the
business.
same time, and so let's break it down. If you say it was for the revolution, you know how many revolutionaries spent time in the pen because they didn't open their mouth on their own comrades? Do you know how many? You see what I'm saying? The founder of the Black Guerrilla family, right? You see what I mean? It's so many people in the pen that just say, you know what, they doing time for shit they didn't actually do, don't have nothing to do with, but they still did the time. They didn't open their mouth because that was their concept of revolution. They're not snitching on their brothers, and their brothers means their comrades, right? And the comrades mean all the people they stand up with on the same platform, stand next to, and talk about the revolution with. You see what I'm saying? This is not one of those people. This is not one of those people. You see what I'm saying? And you know, that's all I got to say.
He made that clear, man. I
He
mean,
made that clear.
he went through all those damn pictures, man. But the funniest thing to me is him showing that picture.
And guess who sat next to him and helped him walk it through it?
Polight, Bobby Banger, Butler Reggie. I mean, you know, the butler eventually bounced, but you know, maybe he had some LLC business to take care of at the end of the day. But the funniest thing to me is that picture on his own Facebook showing him with Polight. June 20th? 2 days after the actually 2 days before, I think it was June 8, probably June 18, but you know, don't quote me on that. But if I'm not mistaken, it was 2 days either before or after there was the DNA warrant, you know. So, you know, we'll see what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? But I think as well.
Yeah, that was an interesting picture. Show that picture again. Where that picture? Yeah, you didn't save that one, but that's an interesting picture, man. You know,
yeah.
He's prolific. Sonetta's prolific.
He's prolific for real.
I'm surprised he ain't show a picture of him with Louis Farrakhan. Remember back then?
He has one. He has one.
Oh
he has
my
one.
God.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In Harlem, you know, most likely in Harlem. There it is. There it is. It's June 10. And I think it was on June 8 that Polight was served the DNA warrant. So is it sharing here?
How many?
Frozen. Am I not? Looks like I'm frozen.
Look at him, pointing the finger at him. That's my man, right there.
Oh, I know why. Okay, there it is.
That's my man. See my man right there?
Pointing at him. My goodness. Dang. Oh, man. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, man. You know what I'm saying? Chief X is tripping for real. That's a bad look, Chief X, for real, man.
Oh, yeah, he called me a liar.
Yeah, but
he called me a liar.
You said, I mean, I don't remember exactly what you said, but what he wrote that he accused you of lying about, I never ever said that Polight bid Meta world peace of $1 million. On the tape, that's
but
exactly
he said
what he said. Exactly. That's word for word what he said, verbatim. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So that's a bad look, Chief X, man. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you put in that that pipe.
But you know what?
And I don't mean
that
pipe
is,
like, you know, like fiends, drug fiends. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of tobacco you use, man. But go ahead, V. Bennett. Go ahead.
But that is indeed consistent of his scholarship. It's simply lying. It's that simple. It doesn't take long to fabricate the lie and to just put the lie out there to the public. No conscience about lying to the public. No fear that somebody will rewind the tape and look up what you said and say, see, he said it. And no fear of anybody looking up what you say about history and your DNA study and saying, sorry, bozo, you wrong. He has no fear of that. So what that ultimately means is that the very people that he is speaking to, he thinks they are idiots, that they won't look it up themselves. So he's free to just do whatever he wants.
stood away from the desk, but I heard everything. But if he cares about his audience, yeah, why would he jive them? Like, I ain't gonna jive you. What did he just do? What did he just do? Man? I mean, GFX, at least admit that you falsely accused we Bennett online on you, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with those cats, man. And people need to understand that's one of the number one reasons why Butler Reggie, Garfield, Scam Cheddar, Filthy Franky, Sanetta, I'm angry because we have them on record making those crazy statements. Viens ici, mes routes, ne m'énerve pas là, viens ici. Viens ici, j'ai dit.
Man, Shaka, these people don't give a damn about their communities. You know, and it's pathetic, but the thing about it is that it's exposed, you know, it's here, it's being exposed, and it's sad that it have to be that way. They only have themselves to blame for it. They shouldn't look to blame other people. Other people, in fact, said stop. Other people said warning sign, red flag. People been saying that for years. They wouldn't stop. They wouldn't listen. They wouldn't take those kind of thoughts seriously. Instead, they just talk shit about those people, made claims about those people, sent people out, what do you call it? Blew the dog whistle over those people. And the thing they really hate about you, Shaka, is they can't blow the dog whistle on you because they can't get at you. All those tricks they did with all these other people, they couldn't get at you. And the reason why that's why they have the xenophobic card, the last card, because that's what fits is. It's like, he not from here. But what they really saying is that if he was from here, this was what we would have done to his ass had he told the truth. That's really what they're saying. And how, you know, that's really, when you flip the mirror over, that's what that statement is all about. And that's exactly why xenophobia doesn't work, because sometimes you need interjection you need an injection from your diaspora counterpart. That's what this is. So yeah, so the gig is up, man, you know.
Oh, for real, man, for real. It's gonna be interesting, man. But thank you very much, you know. Thank you very much. It's been a good one, man. Trust me, I had no clue it was going all over all that. You know what I'm saying? I just happened to be aware of the part where he revealed that Chief X paid him. But I'm still surprised at this point, right? I'm gonna be thinking I may review all the pictures and all the stuff he said about those people, man. That's just crazy, man. Oh, look at this. That's the guy who shot the police.
They give him all the goodies now. Now all the goods is just going to pour out now. Before it was like, just turn the faucet on a tiny bit and see, maybe we can slow it down. Now it's like the faucet is open. It's wide.
You're on mute, brother. Okay, maybe he's busy, but
hey, Shaka. Yeah. By the way, I want to tell everybody, support Shaka's channel. You know, go on to the Shaka's, onto the what is it? To the My Forever. Go there and purchase some fuck size cheddar. I'm sorry. Oops, I didn't say that. I said size cheddar. Yeah. That was a mistake. Go and get some size cheddar hats, t-shirts, mugs. You effing up my money mugs. Support it, because really, when you support this, you're supporting the movement, your own actual movement, real movement. You cannot have scammers in your movement, because scammers are destroying the very fabric and the things you need to have a movement in the first place. So, yeah, there it is, yo. Hey, peace to you, Shaka. Hotel.
Peace, brother. Hotel. Well, brothers and sisters, my closing remarks are the same. Stay safe. Also, David is in the place to be. Stay safe. Stay healthy. If I'm allowed to by the net chat, I will definitely holler back at you. I don't argue. I said fast. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. If you do not think right, you will not act right. If you know better, you will do better. Do I Hotel.
Now, for the record, for those who don't know, I'm giving middle nature classes, and here, that's the flyer. Okay, so those who are interested, feel free to holler at me. If you're not interested, it's cool. But I recommend that everybody who has not yet seen the video Kemet and Ma'at before Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, then watch it. It has about 300,000 views and really deserves to have a lot more.
I just want to let everyone know who's listening in now and who's going to listen to this stream in the future. I just had my first meta lecture class by Brother Shaka today, and I've had other meta lecture lessons by other teachers, and I can tell you right now, the brother is the best in the game. He is that was one of the best classes I've ever had, ever. So if you're interested in learning the meta lecture, if you're interested in getting the basics of it, Brother Shaka is an awesome teacher. Get with him, and it's extremely affordable. This brother is giving us his time and his skills, and he's basically giving it away. I mean, I just consider it a donation. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody's interested in learning the meta lecture, get with this brother right here. He's an awesome, awesome, awesome teacher. And I'll end with that.
Hotep Senu, Hena Senut. This is Julie, also known as Servant of Yah, and I'm currently taking the Medunetia classes with Brother Shaka, and it has been an amazing experience. Only 2 lessons so far, and I feel like I've been taking the classes for months, just with the how in depth he goes into the vocabulary words, the construction of the language, the grammar. It's been immeasurable, the experience. And one thing that comes across, hands down, is his extreme passion for teaching this to anyone who is willing to learn and has an interest in learning. So I highly suggest, if you are interested, even a minimal interest, that you subscribe to the classes with Brother Shaka. It's such a nominal amount for how much you get. I know, like, our last class was over 2.5 hours. It felt like 2 minutes, but because that's how, involved you are in what he's teaching and how he teaches and how compassionate he is about what he teaches. Also with sharing materials free of charge, no question, no doubt. It's just what he does. He doesn't have to, but he does. And so I just wanted to give a short testimonial about the class and the effectiveness of the class. And all of that is attested to how studied Brother Shaka is. So I highly recommend anyone with a minimal interest that you do sign up for the Medunetia class. Hotep.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Ma'at Forever. Don't forget to watch the video entitled Kemet and Ma'at. Don't forget to share Kemet and Ma'at on my channel on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or other social media that you use. Email, text messages, you name it. Those who wish to donate can do so on paypal.me/ma'atforever.